Hello everybody! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. My name is Kieran Shirayuki, you can call me Kyo, and welcome back to another night of live streaming. Today we are here once again playing some Terraria, continuing on the Terraria Yo-Yo Challenge Run, posed to us by Messy Staircase. Last time we managed to make a bit of progress in exploring the underground below some living trees. Found a glowing mushroom biome, which held a good couple more, maybe even a few more life crystals for us, bringing us to 200 HP. And we got really close to the underground jungle as well, where we might see our first yo-yo upgrade. So a lot of exciting things happened, a lot of good progress was made, and I'm looking forward to delving into the jungle. That's a lie, I'm dreading delving into the jungle to get our upgrade, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Let me just check. Looks like we are dropping frames. That doesn't bode spectacularly well, but hopefully that'll improve as we go. Let's go ahead and, without further ado, let's jump on into it. Alright, so let me make sure that transitioned properly. Looks like it has. We're going to go back to the standard settings that we had before of 70, 35, 35. Not sure if that's quote-unquote correct, but it's going to have to be correct enough for us. Here is our ridiculous-looking Chet. Citizen of the Modular Estuary. Looks like we did log out in the middle of the night, unfortunately. Not sure if it was the start of a new day or not. Got that funky ocean music. Surface and underground. Now, that's actually kind of great for us. And it looks like the sun might be coming up shortly. I thought for sure that bird was a zombie for a sec. So we might actually take a bit of a seat and try to complete this fishing quest. Might try to complete the fishing quest. Yeah, it looks like it might be getting a little brighter out. I'm still expecting we're going to get jumped by something that I can't see super well. I think it's getting slightly brighter. Right, we have a sandstorm in a bottle now. How about that, eh? Pretty pog, if I do say so myself. Okay. Yep, that is the sound of daytime. Let's go ahead and bust out the reinforced fishing pole. And I guess let's just start fishing. Now, we don't have any sonars or anything, so we're gonna have to actually pay attention. And hope that we get a little bit lucky. We're looking for a dirt fish. Now, one thing I should do is I should go ahead and make the rest of the enchanted night crawlers. We don't have many worms to do that with, but we do have a couple. Wait for it. The heck? Oh, frost daggerfish, yeah. Guess we don't have inventory space, do we? We might be able to make a little bit off of those cod. Now, one other thing that is nice is we don't necessarily use up our bait every time we catch a fish. So we're hoping that we're able to stretch this far enough. That time we just got unlucky. Both of those times we got unlucky and the line snapped. Hopefully those weren't the quest fish, but you never know. Never will know. Never could know. Go ahead and grab my chat overlay after this cast. There we go. I think bass actually sells moderately well. I think those go for like a couple silver. We're also really hoping for a traveling merchant. If we're very lucky, we might be able to spend like 5 gold and bypass a lot of progression, which would be very cool. Frost minnow, also a fish that we could sell, but I think it also is used to make some pretty good food, so we might hold on to that. Oh, I'm a fool. We're in the we're in the ice biome. Yeah, that's actually not going to count as surface for us. Maybe up here it will? Ooh. Yeah, so that's actually a bit of a problem. I guess we can't really complete that quest. I don't think the ocean counted for it either. So, unless we remove some of the ice over here, which doesn't sound super viable, but it could be. Let's come up here. Let's sell to her. I know that we have some stuff that we don't need. Like bombfish, Atlantic cod. Not too bothered about the green mushroom. I don't think we really need emeralds. Those rubies could be useful. So we'll hold on to that for the time being. And, yeah, let's see if we can remove some of that ice. Just so that we can actually make use of that fishing spot more effectively. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to bust out the smart cursor. I don't remember if back wall counts towards determining terrain. We are using a copper pickaxe, which isn't great, but it is what it is. One thing that will be nice is we will be able to use this fishing spot for snow fishing in the future, which could potentially be pretty useful for us. I don't know how much of the snow that we're gonna have to get rid of, but it's probably gonna be a decent amount. We're just gonna dig out probably a few blocks to the right of here, and we're gonna dig down. Maybe until we're level with the... Nah, further than the bottom of the pool. Probably until we see a material that isn't snow. Unless that becomes a little unreasonable. Actually, we'll probably hit dungeon brick before too long. Okay, there's ice. Which is a bit slower to dig through. Okay, let's put that there. Let's start with a depth around there. Now, admittedly, now that I'm thinking about it, we'd probably be better off just digging a new fishing spot further to the west. But I'm stubborn. Sadly. So we're going to be sticking with this plan for the time being. And maybe if we dig out to like a few blocks to the right of here at this depth, maybe, just maybe it'll cease to be a snow biome to the left of the fishing spot. Glad it occurred to me sooner rather than later, though it would have been nice if it had occurred a little bit earlier than it had. As always, I am continuing to be absolutely obsessed in my research for New World, the new Amazon MMO coming out on Tuesday. Ish. Tuesday is fair to say. Very, very excited for the launch. Very interested to see what I'll be able to achieve and how quickly I'll be able to achieve it. It's a very unique experience in that it is an MMO launch with so much known about it going into it, and with so much depth to it as well. It's kind of crazy to see, and I'm absolutely enjoying that. We're probably not going to dig out that snow there. That's making up the edge of the fishing spot. So we're just going to kind of dig this out and hope that that's good enough. I'll probably go and test after we dig this and then the 2 blocks to the left of us. It's probably still not going to be enough, but you never know. But I am coming to see that there is a lot of snow here. And it absolutely would have been more efficient to just make another fishing spot. But live and learn is what it is. It is going to be pretty important for us to start getting these fishing quests underway, though. There's a lot of great things that we can find from them. I guess we're also not too worried about burning daylight, because it's going to take us a bit of time to get back to the other side anyway. So that is also a consideration. I think I will dig out this as well. And then we'll hope that this is enough. And if not, we have another fishing spot. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we want to start getting into, you know, Fish Finder, Weather Calendar, all that stuff. The Angler set, very useful. So there's a lot of good things for us there. It's also a good way for us to jumpstart our materials. We can get good potions out of it. And fishing is, as always, going to be pretty important a decent ways into the game. Through most of the game, actually, because the buffs are just so strong. So strong. Alright, I like the horizontal mobility we get from the sandstorm. That's kind of cool. I'm not used to getting to play around with it. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Damn. Yeah, I feel like we didn't really put a dent in it, you know? So maybe we make a new fishing spot, but the temple's going to be in the way. Not the temple, the dungeon. But I think if we go to the other side, I don't think it's going to help us if we go to the other side either, because I think that's going to count as ocean. Maybe not. Okay, maybe we can make a fishing spot here. It's just so awkward. If anything, what we probably want to do is we want to get as close to the ocean as we can with it still being considered surface. And go from there. I also still don't know for sure that this doesn't count as hallow. Okay, now it's ocean. Now, I do want to make sure that ocean doesn't qualify here. Because it might. And if it does, that'd be pretty nice for us. Surface exclusive. Also, it changed. Also, it changed. Alright. So it does have to be surface. We do have to make a new fishing spot. We do have a bucket of water at the ready for exactly such a thing. So we've got that going for us. We're facing a tiny bit of opposition here. Got a tiny bug flying around in my face. Hopefully it doesn't decide to suicide into my eyeball. A little far-fetched, but it wouldn't be the first time. I'm thinking of making, like, converting this or something. Or I could just drop down here and make something here. I think we'll drop down and just make something here. So it's going to be a little jank. It's not going to be super efficient to get to, but it'll get the job done for the time being. Again, we want to take out these slimes. We're not too worried about the damage that they're doing. It's expert. It's not master mode. We have 200 HP. We should be fine. We do have to be a little careful when night falls. There is a very real possibility we get ganked by the Eye of Cthulhu. If that does happen, there's really not a lot we can do about that, so that's just kind of unfortunate. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We do need to turn on the ruler so that we know how far we're traveling here. Hey, how's it going, Emmy? Welcome in. What you up to today? So right now it's 13 wide. Let's go with 15 wide. And 20 deep. I think that's a pretty reasonable set of dimensions. We do have to be wary of this slime here. But in laptop form. Oh, yeah? New laptop, or how's that happening? Is that particularly unusual for you? Okay, so it looks like we're already 10 blocks deep, so we just need to double it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 for good measure. Alright. So that should be good. We're going to go ahead and dig down 3 here. I'm going to catch that worm because that is important. We don't have the inventory space for it. We'll just put him there. With extra buffering, JFC. Normally you're in phone form. Oh, okay. Yeah, that really might not be on your end. At the start of my stream, I was getting notifications for... That was a worm, wasn't it? I was getting notifications for... frame drops, so that is absolutely possible. Isn't worth the speedy typing. Yeah, honestly, like, I can definitely type faster on a keyboard than I can on my phone, but it's not that meaningful of a difference, you know? You will be returning in phone form. Hey, Godspeed. Hopefully it helps. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this just one more time after this, and then hopefully we'll be able to get the water duped in and get the fishing done relatively quickly and safely, so that we can turn in the quest. The sun is going down. We do have to worry about that. Let's get about 2 blocks deeper. There we go. Now it's a simple matter of just going to the left. We're going to throw in some platforms, probably build us a bit of a roof so that we don't have to worry about getting attacked by flying eyeballs. If they're able to make it through the tree cover, they might not be able to. That is a red squirrel. Let's go and do this. That went a little weird, but it is what it is. Okay, and then let's go ahead and build ourselves a little enclosure to keep us safe. Probably do that. And then build this over. It's not going to be pretty, but it is going to be functional. Of that you can be sure. There we go. Then we do need to build up a little bit to get our duplication structure going. There we go. We good now in phone form, but food time. Hey, I hope you enjoy your food. Also, welcome in on the phone form. See ya. Hey, no worries at all. We'll be here when you get back. Okay, so we got that lowered down. I do still have the bucket here, which is excellent. So now we just got to dupe the water. It's going to take a little bit. Hopefully we'll be able to get that fish caught before the transition. Hopefully this actually does count as surface and not hallow. I'm still not convinced that we're not in the hallow, despite what the background would claim. And yeah, we're just kind of playing the waiting game, just kind of riding it out. Anybody in the chat, if you got any stories to tell, anything to talk about, absolutely feel free, or any questions you'd like to ask. I can just spew about New World in the meantime, my plans for it. I don't think that means much of anything to anybody that's going to be watching this stream, though. I feel like I've definitely narrowed down what my weapons are going to be, for the early game and for the late game. Early game, I'm definitely going to be dumping strength, which is to say stacking strength, all the way up to like 300 if I can, as much as I can. Because of the benefits that's going to have to mining, which is the bulk of what I'm going to be doing relatively early. Going to be running the hatchet with either the great axe or the warhammer. Of course, pending balancing changes made at launch, which I imagine there will be. Great axe probably gets nerfs, I would have to imagine. But time will tell, both because they scale off strength really well, they're very effective on their own right, and they rely on strength, which is the stat I want to be using. Both for the extra carrying capacity and for the mining boosts. Beyond that, not sure what level I'm going to be trying to transition over. Maybe 25, maybe 40. Somewhere in that ballpark. Definitely want to be using the musket as a primary weapon, and either the fire staff or the ice gauntlets as a secondary. Building primarily int. I think there is a lot of power and potential to be found in that build. Kind of going for a glass cannon one-shot sniper build on the musket, with either the fire staff or the ice gauntlet being backup AoE damage and utility. I think there's a lot of potential there. Depending on how good my aim is. Always a big question mark. Haven't gotten to play the open beta, so I don't know how that's going to play out, but time will tell. Very excited for it, though. I think that's going to be a great deal of fun. Definitely going to be taking a DPS role in the dungeons if I go that route. Still open to going life staff if needed for parties. I think it is a good weapon to have up anyway. It's just very useful, very versatile. But time will tell on that. I think I have decided on the trades that I want to focus early on. I think I definitely want to try to focus on getting engineering to 50 as quick as possible. And then maybe even 100 after that. So I can start on steel tools very quickly. I want to see how early I can get steel tools made. I'm going to be doing a practice run on the EU servers when those go live, because they do go live before the East Coast. So I can kind of experience the story without having the pressure to like skip all the dialogue. Get my bearings, learn the pathing, see what resource routes I have planned, how they're affected by the other players at launch. See what the market looks like for the first few hours, to potentially capitalize on that on NA East or West. I still haven't decided. And yeah, I really want to get that engineering up. I want to maybe do the brown trousers run, as I call it, to I forget the name of one of the settlements, but to Great Cleave and the one to the east of Great Cleave. I think that's going to be very important to do, and also very scary. But very important. Let's go and put up a bit of lighting here. Hopefully it still counts as early enough for me to get my fishing in. We'll find out soon enough. Watch that as it dwindles a bit. If it gets down to 3, we're going to have to make another worm into an enchanted nightcrawler. But we are getting that surface fishing bonus. Which is to say, we are fishing in the surface, based on the fact that we're getting bass so commonly. Lots and lots of bass. Really would love to see a dirtfish. Not going for backups based on the amount of time that we have left. And just bait conservation. This might be a mistake. Letting this one ride. I really should be crafting the enchanted nightcrawler. Yeah, we're out of worms at this point, so we are just using what we have left. Fingers crossed. We did get a crate, which is pretty cool. That could have some journeyman's bait, apprentice bait in it, as well as some useful potions and metals. So we're going to crack that open when we get the chance. We do have much lower fishing power now. We did get a bass. What do I drop? We don't need this silt. Let's crack that open. We did get an aglet. That is very nice, as well as some good metal. And we did get some journeyman bait. That is very exciting. We're going to go ahead and use that. Hopefully not waste it. But time will tell. Got another bass. Come on, we really want this dirtfish. That would be huge for us. Time is passing. We got an iron crate. Pretty surprising. Another wooden crate. We are getting crates for days. I think it's about 10% chance to get crates. Wow, 3 crates in a row. Still haven't used our bait either. I think we might not get this quest in time. We don't have a watch, so it's kind of hard to say what time it is. I also don't remember exactly when it ticks over, but I think it's when the sun comes up. I think. So we'll find out. Either when the sun comes up or when we run out of bait, which is swift approaching. The other nice thing about having the better bait is it does increase the speed with which the fish bite, or the frequency, rather. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to... Let's put down the piggy bank. Put away some of these potions, gemstones, cacti. That should help a little bit. Sailfish boots, amazing to find. Absolutely amazing to find. Those are going to help. Those are going to be a Hermes boot substitute. And we're going to use this last bait. Fingers crossed. We're looking for, not a bunnyfish, we're looking for not a dirtfish, but a bunnyfish. But it is looking pretty unlikely at this point. But we shall soon see. Yeah, okay. And we're out of bait. So we didn't get it. You hate to see it. We did pop open all of our crates, so we're going to go ahead and take this back. Just we have our piggy bank on us. If we can, I do want to go and see the angler. So we can try to find out whether or not we were too late. Because knowing when the quest ticks over is going to be pretty good for us to be aware of in the future. Not sure why I'm not hooking there. Or catching, however you want to say it. We are going to head to the left here. We should have time to come back and get that after. Have to be a little wary of zombies. Looks like we're safe, though. These fallen stars will again be great for making enchanted nightcrawlers if we're lucky. It is still the bunnyfish, so we just got poor luck, unfortunately. Not a lot you can do about it. Kind of just is what it is. Just kill the hell out of that Zambo. Hold out the torch for a bit of light. Saw the rushing of the leaves and panicked a tiny bit. Whoa, lots and lots of fallen stars. Great to see. Could do a number on our mana capacity if we were so inclined. I don't think we are, but if we were. We should probably be getting ready to dump our material and make our way back over to the jungle. I don't know if we want to try to go in through the glowing mushroom biome, or if we'd be better off going from the jungle surface. Pros and cons to each for sure. I think it would be safer going through the glowing mushroom biome, but we would have less exposure to treasure traps and treasure chests and stuff. So that's a possible downside. We do still have some very cool NPCs here that we're not used to seeing this early in the game. Steampunker, normally not available until after you kill a mech boss. Princess, normally not available until you have literally every other NPC. And she is still selling the Forest Pylon. That might be worth it at this point. Might be worth it at this point. I think we definitely buy it? Hard to say. Because it is very affordable for us. Don't know why I was trying to buy from them. Some glow sticks would be pretty useful. I don't think there's anything else we need here. A second piggy bank would be cool so that we could just have one here. Would just be convenient. I think we do continue to expand this so we can get more NPCs in. I don't know which NPCs we're missing. Wow, we're getting a lot of parties. A lot of parties. We did get pretty lucky that we didn't get clapped by the eye. Was very possible, but it didn't happen. Gonna go and turn off the ruler because we don't need that right now. And we're gonna build across here. Don't need to worry about doors or anything. It is getting a bit cramped, which isn't ideal. Let's go and make a couple of boreal workbenches. Those are gonna go here and here. With that, we're gonna make a door and 2 chairs. And those are gonna go here and here. And then we're gonna put up torches here and here. And then we need 80 back wall. Let's go ahead and make boreal. Yeah, we should have enough. So we need 80 of this. Made a little bit too much. And let's go ahead and slap that up. Looks much nicer. Honestly, looks really nice. Should use this more often. Looks a little bit flat, but I think we're good with it. So let's go ahead and just confirm that this is valid. Yes, it is. Very cool. And I think we go ahead and just bin that. We're not going to need it again. Put the stone block. Stone back in the main hand. We are going to need a couple of platforms to get up here. Let's go ahead and follow the trend and make them out of wood. So, boreal wood platforms. There and there. And it looks like we have a traveling merchant and a zoologist. Zoologist is very cool. I don't remember why. Critter companionship, I do remember why. What all does she have? Quick height, dog ears, dog tail. Whip that we can't use. A hook that is kind of mediocre. Did forget how expensive that is. That's not great. But let's go check the traveling merchant first. He could absolutely propel us forward in terms of our gear progression. We want a counterweight, and we want the code 1. Not seeing either. Kimono's kind of cool. Portable cement mixer is useful. Don't really need it till later, though. Stopwatch is good. We buy that. Do we get the portable cement mixer for later? Because it is a part of the... What's it called? Architect Gizmo Pack. I think we do buy it. We can afford it. Yeah. So we'll buy it. Think with that mentality in mind, we will also buy a second piggy bank. Trying to remember when you unlock the vault. Because the vault is another item that would be pretty useful to have. Oh boy. Now that is not something you love to see. Be honest on that. Do we want Critter Companionship Guide? Takes up an inventory space. Pretty useful, though. I think it's good just because we need worms so bad right now. Maybe later we change our mind on that. Do have to be wary of NPCs dying. To that. What does the sickle do? I forget. Is that useful? Collection of hay from grass. Not useful at all. Okay. Thankfully, the NPCs can kind of hold their own to an extent. Are we ready to fight the King Slime? I don't think so. I don't know that we're going to have a whole lot of a choice, but I don't think we're ready to fight him. I need to... It's tricky to manage my inventory while I'm wary of slimes. It would also be really bad if we summoned him next to our NPCs, because I don't want them to die. Which could easily happen. So I might want to move this chest indoors or something. In fact, I might want to box the NPCs inside. I think I absolutely want to box the NPCs inside. So we're going to kill these. Weirdly, we're getting candy canes. And Halloween things. Probably because of the... I think I know why. Okay. So we're going to leave that be for the moment. I'm going to head up here. I'm going to put down a couple of treasure chests. That's a little sus. Let's do that. Yeah, we're going to put down a piggy bank over here. There we go. Okay, so we're going to store this frost minnow. We're going to store a couple of these potions. That'll be situationally useful, but not useful right now. Danger Sense is another key example. Frost Daggerfish we can sell. Bomb Statue is useful, but not right now. Lead bars are kind of mid. Not very useful for us. I don't think I need the Dart Trap, but we might be able to sell it. So let's go ahead and... Our main selling NPC is going to be the Princess, I think. I think she has better rates than everybody else. Because I think she's happier than anybody else. We do want these sailfish boots on. I don't quite know what we take off for it. Probably the inner tube. And we can just put that on if we need it. Like so. And it is violent as well, which is very nice. I don't know if that affects the yo-yo or not, but I'm choosing to believe that it affects the yo-yo. Can this be worn as vanity? It cannot. Hey, Messy, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Yeah, we sell the Dart Trap for sure. And I think that's pretty much all we're selling here. Let's go ahead and favorite the Critic Companionship Guide. Let's go and store the stopwatch and the portable cement mixers. Don't need those for a while. I think we can sell this bass. Whew, for a gold. Very cool. We'll put that there. Favorite it. Go in quick stack to nearby inventory. Right now you wish you had a second monitor? Damn. Yep, me too. Increasingly so, I am finding that I wish I had a second monitor. So I'm not sure what I want to do about this slime rain. Because I don't think we can take the King Slime, if I'm honest. Pretty sure he dunks on us pretty hard. We also don't have a grappling hook, which is something to keep in mind. I don't know how I want to get out of here. You want to watch me and play at the same time? Yeah. Yeah, do be like that. Let's go ahead and... Is this still valid housing? I don't remember if the ceiling's allowed. It is. Okay. So we'll do this for now, and I'll forget about it later and regret it. So we're gonna try to move away from here. Uh-oh. Saved. Because if we do spawn the King Slime, I don't want him killing my NPCs. Ooh, that poor traveling merchant. That's unfortunate. You hate to see it, nothing could be done. And we're gonna head out this way. We're gonna pretend that we're going to the jungle. And maybe we are, maybe we're not. I think time will tell on that. One of the other things about the slime rain is we don't get anything from killing the King Slime, I don't think. We might make, like, a little bit of money. But not really enough to make it worth it, you know? Ooh, that was good damage. Yeah, I think we're kind of going to be at a standstill. We could run past these slimes, probably. Actually, we have a sandstorm in a bottle. We absolutely could. But, meh. But I think we probably do continue to kill these slimes. Spawn the King Slime, accept our fate. Tried to grapple there. Obviously couldn't. Ow. Ow. That's bad. Not great. Ooh, got a little bit swarmed again. We're gonna go ahead and heal. I really need to remap my heal because I have to keep looking at my keyboard to find it. But this yo-yo absolutely does not cut it. Okay, we're getting a bit of damage in. Taking a bit of damage ourselves, but we are getting a bit of damage in. You think you bombed your English test? Oof. Sorry to hear. Any idea, like, why it is that you bombed it? Was it, like, were you expecting to do well and you didn't? Or what was the expected outcome? Did you do any prep for it? That kind of hurt. Damn fast green slimes. Yeah, this is not going so well. Now, I would love to successfully defeat the king slime. Good money in it, and it would be nice to just stop these things from spawning. Whee! Ow. It took the most insignificant amount of fall damage. You think you didn't study enough? Yeah. Okay, that's 50 slimes. Well, 50 blue slimes. So we might be kind of close. That's a Pinky! Pinky! I don't know if we can kill Pinky, but I would love to. That'd be some great gold. Some great coinage. If we can beat Pinky. For the record, I don't think we can beat Pinky in a slime rain. I think that is an endeavor that is doomed to fail, but I am sure as hell willing to try. Ow. That kind of hurt. We do have 200 HP. I need to remember that, and we are playing on Expert instead of Master Mode. These are important factors to the current situation. You know, it just occurred to me, we have no reason... That's a lie. I was going to say we have no reason to fight Duke Fishron this playthrough, and then I remembered wings. Like, the main reason to fight Duke Fishron. He may not drop a yo-yo, but that's okay. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Make it stop. You had 2 other tests that day, which you think you did better on? Nice. It can be kind of rough when you have multiple tests on the same day. You can kind of get brain fried, but... I guess it can also be nice to kind of get a bunch out of the way. I always kind of liked tests. I was weird in school. I hated homework, loved tests. That was actually a thing. Maybe not proud of it. But generally, you could tell what percentage of the grade in a given class was from tests. Because that would be my grade in that class at the end of the year. Which is to say, I hated doing homework and I almost never would. But I would ace, like, every test I took. Something which frustrated my parents and teacher. Well, my parent and teachers. To no end. To absolutely no end. Okay, I feel like we're probably pretty close to the King Slime now. Would really like to get Pinky dead first, so I can get that coinage. Even though we probably won't get to keep it. Traveling Merchant has departed. Okay. But maybe if we were lucky, we'll be able to drop our coin somewhere. I think that one dropped like a lead ore. It's kind of weird. I thought we killed Pinky for a sec. I was kind of excited. Again, I thought we killed the pinky. Hey, that time we did. Oh yeah, it drops pink slime. And 4 gold, that's pretty good. Ow. There's no need. Why are you like this? Yeah, I think we want to try to, like, jam our yo-yo in between a bunch of them and get it to ricochet a lot before it comes back. Like that. I think that's kind of the strat. But I think especially the fact that we're not able to kill 100 slimes in one day is proof that we're not ready to fight King Slime. The thing is that test taking is its own skill regardless of the class. To an extent, I would agree with that. For sure. To an extent. If your, like, quote-unquote test-taking skill is good enough, you can probably do a lot better on tests without knowing the material as well. That said, I wouldn't say that that can be used alone as a substitute for knowing things, but it can help. And knowing stuff isn't always enough on its own. I will grant that. So we are getting nighttime spawns. I think that's about it for the slime rain. I'm going to go ahead and head back to base. I know the slime rain hasn't technically ended, but, like, I think it's basically ended. There it is. So we got a lot of gel and a lot of coin, which is pretty cool. I think I might not have grabbed... No, maybe we did. Did they update the particle effect for shooting stars? I feel like they didn't used to look so impressive. Maybe they did. I don't know. What do I know? Oh, she is wolf mode. Okay, let's go ahead and quick stack that stuff away. Let's go ahead and put up a slime banner. That seems pretty useful. Might help us in the future. Kind of did forget about the banners on the whole. Don't really need much of this stuff. I'm gonna grab a sip of water because my throat's getting a bit dry. We are completely out of bait, which kind of sucks. But when we do get more slimes, we will be well prepared. Slimes? Worms. When we get more worms, we will be well prepared. Does she sell something special on full moons? A cat license. Which is funny, but not very useful, and I don't think we need the squirrel hook. And I think we're just a little bit shy of being able to make the gem hook, but I will take a look. Because if we can get a grappling hook, that would be huge. Terraria, ruby, hook. Really, we just need to learn how to make a gem hook, because it's the same amount of gems either way. It does take 15 gems. Unfortunate. Did a shooting star just land in my inventory? I'm not sure, but I think a shooting star might have just landed in my inventory. We definitely don't have enough gems. I think we have like 7 diamonds and 9 rubies. So if we find a bit more, we might be able to make it happen. But until then, we're kind of SOL. Let's see. Not in that chest. Might be in the piggy bank. We should be able to dig that back. Yeah, we got 9 rubies, 4 diamonds, and a couple of diamond gem corns. Meh. Meh. Okay, I guess I did forget to use the cake while I was digging that out, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to head to the right. We're going to see about getting back to either the blue mushroom biome or the jungle, one or the other, maybe both. And make some progress. We do have the Hermes boots now, which is very nice. Well, snailfish boots. Same difference. And we do have an aglet, which we kind of struggled with a little bit. So if we can find an anklet of the wind, we'll be very well set up for our boot progression. I don't know if melee speed works on yo-yos, but if it does, that'd be pretty cute. I also didn't know that shooting stars could happen in parts of the world that the player wasn't. All you want is Hermes boots? Yeah, hey, do some fishing. It's technically not Hermes boots, but it's basically the same thing. Just need to get yourself some crates. Yeah, not having the boots was a little bit rough. Glad to have them now. Took a bit to slow down there. And now we go again. It's like Vroom Screech. I'm just waiting for a corruption mob to spawn inside of this, because it could technically happen. It's not likely, but it could happen. Not sure what I just killed there. But I did kill something. Probably shouldn't have picked up that star, because now I can't see. It was actually probably the zombie that killed something, now that I think about it. But if I did kill it, it was not a critter, because we have the guy. Aw, so close. If we could have knocked back that zombie a little bit, that could have been epic. I say epic, it would have been kind of neat. Epic's an exaggeration. Hey, there we go. 1,000 damage. So many shooting stars. So many shooting stars. Now, are you doing any kind of a special run, Messi, or are you just trying to beat the game? I think you play on expert mode, right? I know that you were grateful for the unexpected opportunity to start over. Yeah. Yeah. I knew that was going to go wrong. Oh. Yeah, we kind of biffed that a little bit. Might just kind of hang out here, build a chair real quick. I should probably learn to keep a workbench and chair in my inventory. But it's just so easy to leave them behind, you know? I also have, once again, forgotten to place down a sunflower to stop the corruption. So that's something to look forward to. You're going classic because you haven't played in a bit. Melee only. Okay. Fair enough. Melee's pretty solid. Pretty hard to go wrong with melee. One thing I am going to look up is, does melee speed affect yo-yos? Yo-yo range is affected by melee attack speed. That's pretty cool. So having a violent modifier makes it so that our yo-yo works a little bit better. Which kind of makes sense-ish. It's a little bit of a stretch, but I can go with it. Light things up a little bit more. I do need to remember that just kind of grabbing onto a wall does not automatically give me back my double jump, which is significant. Okay, so I can go to the right. I can end up in the jungle. Probably not a good idea, if we're being honest. So I think we will go back through our cave system and use the gnome. What do we do about that? Because if we can get the gnome to the surface, that would be amazing. But he can also kill us real easy. Right, we don't have a grappling hook. I'd like the luck boost, but I don't think we get the luck boost. Let me place down a couple of these. And let's go with this. And we're going to try to dig up, and we're going to try to coerce him to go towards the surface. Seems we're able to manipulate his AI just a little bit. It is daytime now. That is very important. So now we just need to trick him into going out on the surface. And it looks like he's trying. He is trying to work with us here. I don't know if he's coded to jump every time we do or what. But he is being a very cooperative fellow. He's almost there. Come on, you can do it, guy. I believe in you. He is getting there. He is getting to the surface. I think he's slightly inhibited by our vertical progression. And seemingly only by our vertical progression. He wants to see what's out there. Alright. I think with this we should be able to get him out. It's so close. We might even be able to dig out some of this. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh. I think he might have gotten got. No, not quite. Hey, there it is. There it is. I know that might have been a little tedious, but it is very nice to have that gnome. Yoink. Garden gnome. So that is a permanent luck boost. Very useful. When we're fishing, I should say. We have to place it like details. Alright, so we're going to continue heading down here. Not a whole lot to say about it. This is the blue mushroom biome we managed to discover and explore last time. Might have to be a little bit careful in case anything spawned where we were. Like that black slime there, but we should be pretty safe. It's actually slightly trickier than expected to kill this black slime. That's also a great sound for us to hear. We definitely love to find great, or crawdads, that's what they're called. Love to find a crawdad. Because those can drop yo-yos on about a 4% chance. We also have a demolitionist now, that's pretty cool. Pretty useful. Hits on that. And we're doing some good damage here. In a way, it's not entirely dissimilar to fishing. I hate when it doesn't throw the yo-yo. Like when I tell it throw the yo-yo and then it doesn't, you know? Any weapons that you're looking forward to getting your hands on, Messi? In the early-ish game. In a way, it's going to be a little weird, I would think, playing on Classic, because you miss out on so many good Expert Mode drops. And I guess I kind of forgot about that myself. We do have... Isn't the King Slime Expert drop actually kind of useful? I don't remember what it is, but I think I remember it being good. Dig into here and barricade it behind us. There we go. Now nothing could follow, and boy oh boy, there are mobs down here. I guess we have to clear out these bats. If we can kill that salamander, that's also got a chance to drop a yo-yo for us. The rally. Ow. Get out of here. You forgot about the weapons, but got lucky with the mace really early. Ooh, mace is really strong. Very good find. I'm coming to find that maybe I never came out here. And for good reason. I was instead inside of that. And I might have to do that again. Yeah, I think that might be the smart play. Do have to get this bat dead. There we go. And I gotta kill this skeleton. Maybe we get lucky and get a mining helmet. He can drop it. Pretty uncommon, but it is possible. I always forget how high he jumps. It can be pretty hard for us to get range on him without him having range on us. There we go. Oh yeah, another cool thing to keep in mind is we were able to get a... take that out. A metal detector last time. From a nymph. So that is one fewer thing that we're going to need to worry about later. Ooh, another traveling merchant. I really want that. Really want the traveling merchant. Because the yo-yo he sells is straight up better than the Amazon. I hate to do it, but I think we have to go check. Hate to do it. Oh, we got the mining pants. That's kind of cool. Oh, shoot. I don't want to go back that way. I mean, if we have a ferry, how do you ignore the ferry, right? Oh, no, we're dead. We are so screwed. Yeah. Goodbye, cruel world. Yeah. Damn, I really wanted to see what that ferry was leading us to. That's unfortunate. But we do get to go back easily. Bye-bye. Alright. And what's arguably even worse is she doesn't even, like, we don't even end up near the town when we respawn. We have to go all the way back. Here we go. Oh, we're actually in range of harpies? That's a lot of fall damage. What do you got for me? It wasn't even worth it. Okay, we kind of need to kill this harpy. Or she does some serious damage to our NPCs. She might kill us. Very strong possibility that she kills us. I love the bonks. Yep. Damn it. Ah, I thought we had her. She's gonna kill the clothier. Ah, that's rough. So it wasn't worth coming back. Oh, there's the recall potions. I couldn't find them. That is just a lot of layers of frustration. Okay, we're gonna try to get back. Hopefully I just missed whatever useful items he might have had. Hopefully the harpy's gone. Imagine we aggroed a sky dragon there. Imagine. We definitely want to take up the gravestone. Okay, so his name is Raleigh. So he does have a lawn flamingo, that's pretty great. He does have a fez, those are pretty cool. And just another stopwatch, yeah. Nothing useful. You hate to see it, but it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and quick stack to everything around. We should clean up our inventory a little bit. We do have pink gel. I think that can go into storage pretty safely here. I should also smelt down all of the metal that we have. So we'll go ahead and do that. Platinum bars. Lead bars. I think those were just weird random drops that we got. Iron bars. Tin bars. And copper bars. Now, realistically, I kind of messed up. I should not have smelted the lead. The lead I should have kept as ore, so I could make it into potions later. But you live and learn. I'm going to go ahead and put the garden gnome down here. And I would like it to be facing the right side. I don't know if that's possible. Might not be. So I guess he'll go there. Fine. Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and quick stack again. That should put away some of these bars. Some of this metal. I thought we also had gold. Did we not? Lots of tungsten. Hey, there's the gold. So we do have a bunch of gold. That might honestly be enough to make a watch. That might be enough to make a watch. Ooh, a gold pickaxe, though? Eh? A godly gold pickaxe? Let's go. Oh, okay, never mind. I was a little excited about it, and then I realized that it doesn't give you any mining speed. Which is the main thing that it would be useful for. So that's a shame. But it's still pretty cool. So how much would it cost for us to make a watch? I think it might take more gold than we have. Terraria. Gold watch. It is 10 gold bars. Okay. So we can't do that yet, but we'll keep it in mind. And I don't think we can make any useful armor. I guess I could have made a tungsten pickaxe. But I don't think I regret my decision to make the gold. So we're going to go ahead and quick stack this away. It's about to be nighttime. Which is generally our cue to get to adventuring. Going to go ahead and store all these bars. Still got the chair, still got the table. That's good. Store the mining pans because we don't need those right away. Go ahead and stash the herbs. Not really any need to store those, but I'm going to. And I think we should be good. Let's go ahead and sort this. Make it a little less of a mess. And trash that. Cool. Alright, so let's get rolling. We should be able to dig considerably faster. Do I buy that grappling hook? I still think I don't, but it is very tempting. I also might have been able to make a tungsten watch, which is weird to think about. But I think I won't. A tungsten watch would be damn heavy, wouldn't it? Isn't tungsten one of the densest metals on Earth? I think it is. Stream died for a bit, at least right now. Ooh, let me take a look. Oh my Lanta, we are dropping so many frames. Actually, we haven't dropped frames in the last 20 minutes, but that is not ideal. Try refreshing. Hopefully that's able to fix it for you. I'll go ahead and ask in the chat, is it fine now? It was just you? Okay. Yeah, we were dropping a lot of frames earlier, but it looks like we're okay now. All those guys. Yeah, that's not ideal, though, for sure. At some point, I guess I am going to want to get some explosives. So I can get the a couple of drops from the shadow orbs. I don't really know what I'd be looking for. Probably the light pet and the musket's a guarantee. Ooh, Wormscar from the Eater of Worlds is going to be nice. It's going to be very nice. Okay, so the faster I can get through here, the better. Ow. Double ow. Got a little bit of bad luck there. Hopefully no vultures. No vultures. Very cool. Also no antlions. Antlions could be dangerous as hell. Oh, I did dig that out. Sweet. Makes it a little easier to navigate. Don't have to go, like, in the trees and such. And I think it's the right side tree that we want to go through to get back to the underground. There we go. And down we go. Keeping an eye out. Eyes are feeling a little dry. I should probably blink more. Doesn't mean I will, though. Never did explore very far to the right there. Not sure if I should or not. Still holding out hope that I get good drops down here. Gonna go ahead and move this empty bottle of water and crack open a new one because I am thirsty. Much better. Hey, we found a fairy. I wonder if there's anything she wants to lead us to. Looks like there isn't right now. But that doesn't mean there won't be. So she's gonna follow us for the minute. Kinda cute. Always like a good fairy. Okay. Nothing interesting down here. I could use that gold up there. I'm not gonna go for it, but I should. Oh, worms. Oh. Apparently there's something over here. Can't quite tell what. But I'm willing to follow her. Hopefully she's not leading me to my death. Looks like we are gonna have to go through a wet area, though, which is not great. She wants us to continue going up into the right. I'm going to place down a torch. We are digging a lot faster. You'll love to see it. It's extending into the jungle, whatever it is. Happy to dig open a pocket here. We're going to try to drain this water into this area. There it goes. There it goes. And we do want to be a bit mindful because these are able to get up here. Not something you want to see. Not something you want to see. Okay, so that's a couple jungle bats. Gonna go ahead and block this up for the moment. We've got a skeleton there. Potentially dangerous. Slime behind it, also potentially dangerous. So we're gonna try to deal with this guy pretty quickly. So that we can start dealing with this slime. Really hoping we don't get screwed over by that bat. Seems we have barely enough knockback to keep this thing off us. But it is gonna have children. Thankfully, those are easier to deal with. And I'd say that worked out pretty well. Check for traps. Not seeing any traps. We're going to go ahead and put in a bit of stone there just to solidify our defense. And I guess we're going to go through the walls a bit more. Going to go ahead and put a torch there and there. And we're going to start digging up and to the right. To circumvent these enemies. Yeah, I guess that's just some mud. Ow, 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 ow. No, 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 no. Yep. Nothing to do about it. A bat snuck up on us. Damn. Friggin' bats. I hate the jungle. Alright. so we're gonna have to work our way back here. Kyoran more like go thirsty. Yeah, that's, damn. It's, pretty brutal. Pretty rough. It's a pretty good one. We're gonna go ahead to the east here. Yeah, really tough not being able to deal with these enemies. We still don't really have much in the way of armor. Not much to do about that. And we don't have much in the way of weapons. Oh, that's a harpy. Let's go ahead back in here while we think about what we're going to do about that. 54 damage. 54 damage. Looks like she gave up. That's good. Never mind, she didn't. Wouldn't take much for her to kill us. And she can kill us here. Important to keep that in mind. This is a janky strat we can employ. Yeah, you better run. At least we know the direction the fairy was trying to take us. We should be able to extrapolate pretty easily where the treasure is. So we have that going for us. I kind of want to hang out just in case the traveling merchant arrives in the morning, because that would be very useful for us. Kind of want to make a bed, but we can't really get to our loom because of the harpy. Might just have to fight it. Don't want to, but might not have a lot of a choice. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go for it. Sadly, we won't have a lot of time or visibility. Yep. To react to its feathers, and I didn't realize I didn't have a double jump, so we just died. Sad story. But that should despawn the harpy. Terraria early game do be Terraria early game. It's crazy to think that at one point we'll be going from this start to challenging the Moon Lord. There's always that one point where you kind of hit like critical mass and just explode forward. Alright, I misread that as Panic Table. Kind of an appropriate name. I think 7 silk is enough to make a bed. Right? Yeah, it is. What kind of bed do we want? Kind of want just a standard bed. Oh, it only takes 5. Yeah, kind of a simple guy. I just like a simple bed. Let's get back indoors. I don't remember if it needs to be a vacant room or not, but I'm going to hope not. And I'm going to put the bed there. And we shall sleep the night away. I guess another thing to keep in mind, we still haven't seen the Eye of Cthulhu, and we still haven't seen a blood moon. Kind of forgot they exist. Simple guy, resident sleeper. Meh, you know. Is what it is, I guess. Hater's gonna hate, tater's gonna potate. Just kind of is what it is. We have been keeping our slime with us, right? Yeah, our gel. Probably go ahead and make a few more torches here. Don't see the need to make ice torches. Use up the rest of our boreal wood like that, and we should be good for that. Hey, we did get a traveling merchant just as I got out of bed, too. Come on, please. Please, please, please. Nope. Bamboo leaf is adorable. I wish I could buy it. We do at least get a life form analyzer. but nothing else. Sad to see. Isn't that like Red's Cape or something like that? Red Cape, yeah. That's kind of cool. Go ahead and store the life form analyzer. That does put us up to... bunny noises. Oh, that's an achievement I've never gotten. That's kind of funny. Feeling petty. Imagine I never got the achievement for petting a pet. Store the life form analyzer there. That's another one towards our, you know, the stuff that we got going on. Still have 71 gold. And let's go ahead and get back over to the jungle. A little tempted to just go for the jungle itself. It's probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea, but maybe it's not. But we do still have to find what that fairy was guiding us towards. It would be nice for us to have a pylon out there, and I could arrange that. Well, kind of. Pylon's not very useful if you only have the one. But I could get a desert pylon as well. Maybe that'd be worth it. Maybe that'd be worth it. Oh my god, really? A devourer? One day I'll kill my last slime or place my last block. One like equals one prayer for the fallen terraria placer. Yeah, I guess it kind of is like that, huh? You never know which block is going to be your last. I mean, I guess you can know, but... can be hard to say. I definitely want to try to outrun that devourer and get it to despawn, because... F that guy. Kind of nice to be traveling this during the day. Not very used to that. I think going in from the jungle entrance is too dangerous. Like, how am I going to fight the bats on the surface, you know? Piranhas are also kind of nasty. So I think the better bet is going from below. This could have worms. It didn't, but it could have. We go to the rightmost tree. And we dive, dive, dive. Doesn't look like we got another gnome. Fine by me. Almost down into the depths. There we go. And maybe we'll do better this time. Keep an eye out for the bats. No immediate threats down here. No immediate threats. Very important stage to keep an eye out for. Let's go ahead and wall this off. Put in a torch there, and let's continue digging up and to the right. Yeah, the torch, not the torch. The wall feels like a really good idea. Sadly, we do not have the fairy to guide us, so we might end up missing it. But we should be okay. Place another torch there. I like that you can smart cursor a staircase tunnel thing. Okay, I don't think there's water up there. I'm hoping there's not. There is not. Excellent. I see a green glow. Ooh, that's good. That is very good for us. Gotta be mindful of the worm here. It's gonna try to mess us up pretty good. Quick check for traps. I guess we'll start digging out this tungsten while we wait for the worm to show up. That is a lot of tungsten ore. Do you suppose this is what the fairy was trying to guide us to? Because I think it can be ore veins. I don't think it's necessarily often, but it can be. Okay, come on. Oh, looks like that might be water. That is my alarm letting me know that it is getting a little late. But not too late to keep going, of course. I think we're going to platform here. And we're going to try to go up a bit. I noticed there's what appears to be a bit of a tree there. It means there could be swag lying above. Go up here. We might get a little water, but it should be fine. But it is gonna expose us to a little bit of danger. Didn't mean to put down that many torches. Let's do that. There we go. For better or worse, we now have an opening. Still no traps. Oh, I see now. There's a heart crystal. Hell yeah. Very cool. Friday night and I'm playing Terraria. Yeah. What else would I be doing? Have you forgotten that it's a Friday night and you are also playing Terraria? Not only are you playing Terraria, you are also watching somebody play Terraria. Which some might say is compounding on that situation. I think I'm gonna dig out here and yoink this slime statue. Both to disarm the trap and because it could be useful. Nothing special there. Let's go ahead and block that off. Oh no. A trap. Not immediately seeing anything out there important. We've been a little ways down here. Never did go to the surface though. Keep an eye out. We could get ambushed pretty quickly. Ooh. Another living wood chest. Hey, a radar! A can of worms. Grenades are not so exciting. Ropes are kind of okay. Yeah, I would say that was really nice. I didn't think we'd find loot that good. I kind of forgot that we were, I believe, missing a radar. Ooh, I think I just saw another gnome. Sure did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think we can lure that gnome to a safe place for us to collect it. Hey, Emmy, welcome back. You had Denny's. Nice. And got a shake and a to-go cup. Very cool. I think we're gonna leave that gnome alone. I don't really want to die. Personally. Looks like it is raining in the jungle. Traveling merchant has departed. Okay, let's go ahead and light that up a little bit so we get a bit of a glimpse. We've never been to Denny's. You're not missing a whole lot. I'd say that it's a restaurant I like, but it's not a top pick. Want to know something about your D&D party? I actually don't think I was where you play D&D. Yeah, lay it on me. Let's look at the map. I'm not immediately seeing anything useful in there. Leaning in super close to look. I think I'll check it out anyway. Well, too bad you've been overruled, Messi. Luckily, one of us is not a dickhead. Also, let me tell you, in a good group, there is nothing Resident Sleeper about D&D. You have 2 rogues, a rogue barbarian, and a paladin. I assume you meant to say paladin and not palladian. Is there a good way I could take care of that? Those might kill the... Well, they did some damage. Go. Because we do need a lot of stingers. I would like to catch the grubby. I think grubbies are pretty good for fishing, right? Oh, we have critter companionship. We couldn't kill him if we wanted to. Sweet. Okay, we're slowly getting him down. There we go. Hey, he dropped a stinger. Let's see. Let's pull out the net. Got him. Let's drop the tombstone. We don't need to worry about the grenades, I don't think. I can use the life crystal. And there we go. So once from being sat on, our rogue barbarian got knocked out twice without taking any actual damage. Once from being sat on, and once from getting hit by someone with 2 less strength than him. I don't believe you knew that already, Messi. And you made your DM have to ban all crustaceans because you mentioned lobster mobsters. Yeah. I have also gotten things banned from from DM's campaigns that I've been a part of. But not for reasons like that. Lobster with guns. Yeah. Honestly, I have a DM that would absolutely love that concept. He would be all on board for that. But he said a deer with swords is cool. What? I mean, sure, why not? But like, oh no. Do you see what I see? Yeah. We're staying away from that. That looks an awful lot like Hive to me. You're a wood elf is probably why. Meh. A Dungeons as well as Dragons playable character, or I mean, you could name your character that. I don't see why not. Be a bit of a weird pick, but wouldn't be the weirdest I've seen. I used to play with somebody whose character's name was Yeet. So I think you can kind of do whatever. But as far as I'm aware, there's not really a race with that name, if that's what you're asking. Alright. I hate the jungle. I hate the jungle. I really hate the jungle. And I don't want to be here. We're going to continue to try to dig through it safely. Box ourselves in. Huh. Not every day you see a cochineal beetle. Your character name is Emi Viave. Way to leak your name. Neither of those are your real name, though. Yeah. It's just messy being messy. Okay. Probably take a look for traps real quick. Looks like look good. I would like to put another... Let's make sure that we're safe on that front, and let's dig down from this side. Looks like we're not going to get very far, though. Yeah. Well, we're able to light it up a bit. We do see a jungle shrine here. That's pretty exciting. We're going to dig towards that. We do have to be mindful of man-eaters. We still have, like, no defense, and those can absolutely mess us up. But we might be able to take care of them with our yo-yo. A hunter potion would be very nice. I don't think I have good access to one, sadly. But it would be very nice. We absolutely want this gold. That's going to be a pretty big help to us. Because we still need a watch. I hear stinging sounds. Oh no, whatever shall you do? Yeah, exactly. Already found your Google account. Sending ads, many such things. Get in trouble with CIA. Michael Smith is your name, and definitely not one of the most common names. No, no, no. Mine's Justin Wong. Also pretty uncommon, of course. Okay, so we boxed that in pretty soundly. And we've got all of the gold. Where's my piggy bank? Go and put that down. Can't put that down. Quick stack. And then we take it back. Cool. Alright. Walter Ways is your favorite grubby? Yeah, I agree. What's up, Messi? Yeah, probably. That's been my going assumption. Apparently not. Those two words don't even mean anything next to each other, Messi. I feel like I'm walking into a trap still. I always feel like I'm walking into a trap when I'm in this area, though. Moonglow is kind of neat to find. Get some jungle spore. Let's go and dig our way into here. Okay, I do see a man-eater there. That's important to note. Looks like it's far enough away, though. Well, okay, flower boots are still cool. Flower boots are pretty cool. Let's go ahead and loot all we can. Night Owl Potion. I think we go ahead and drink that. Let's drop the clay. And the brick. What else do we not need? We don't really need these bombs right now. We can buy more later. I don't think we need the ice blocks. Loot all. We need to get rid of one more thing. Legendary Spear could sell for a bit. Let's get rid of the throwing knives. I don't think I need the ivy chest, but I should break it. But I think we should try to, really? Pick it up. So let's go ahead and do that. Man, do I hate those things. What'd I just get? Hello? Oh, I just looted everything out of there, didn't I? God damn it. Let's deposit the spear because it doesn't stack. Deposit that because it doesn't stack. And I think that's pretty much everything. Is there anything that we don't need in here? Danger sense. Let's go and drink it. Whoa. Whoa. I don't think we need anything else. We don't need the green brick, so let's dump that. And let's put away the bananas. Because we're not going to use those immediately. And we'll take the piggy bank back. We still don't have a hunter potion, so we got to keep that in mind. But we should be in a better spot to continue. We very well might be in range of that man-eater now. Okay, there's a few more jungle spores. How many do we have? We have 7 of them. And I don't remember how many we need. Let's look that up real quick. How many jungle spores? Then why is it your Steam? I haven't touched Steam name in a couple of years. You'll get around to it eventually. Yeah, my Steam name has been the exact same since the day I made my Steam account. Except with, like, a couple numbers after it. Terraria... Amazon Yo-Yo. Okay, it takes rich mahogany. That's important to note. 12 stingers, 9 jungle spores, and a vine. So we need 9 jungle spores. We have 7. Correct? Correct. So we only need to hit, like, 1 more jungle spore thing, and then we also need to kill a man-eater. For the vines, and I think they can drop thorns. It would be very nice to have a, glow stick. Let's go and break that. Don't think we need to go in there. Yikes. We're gonna dig this out, and we're gonna try to lure it and kill it. But that could go very badly. A hunter potion would be super useful right now. Okay, we damaged it. It's not much, but we did damage it. Okay, that did a bit of damage to him. Most of the damage we've dealt to this man-eater has been with bees. Okay, that went pretty well. This is going to take a bit of focus because I have no idea how much damage this does to us if it touches us. But it's probably a lot. You'll get around to it eventually. Your D&D character has the exiled background, and they got exiled for stealing a watch. Huh, why was the watch so valuable that they were exiled for it? Exiled for 400 years over a watch? Surely it has some sort of special properties. It was big Rolex. Damn, you got it. That must be it. Yep, I'm sure it was worth many dollars. For a broken watch from the Elven King. I mean, stealing from the Elven King in general seems like a pretty bad idea. Hey, we got the vine. Okay. So we've got that. I can light that up a little bit. Looks like we might have a little house down here, so there could be a chest, like, directly below us. In fact, there probably is. If we get attacked by a man-eater, we probably die. So that's exciting. I'm not seeing a chest in there, sadly. But maybe I do? I do see a chest. Pog. And it's not even trapped. The fools. Spelunker potion, very nice. Let's go ahead and try to loot all. We'll fail to loot all, but I'll try. What do we get rid of here? We don't need silt. We don't really need a moon glow if we have seeds. We don't need that many healing potions. I think we can safely get rid of the chair. So we loot the dynamite, we loot the spelunker. We loot the tungsten. Legendary mace. Why is so much stuff legendary? I'm not complaining, I just want to understand. The fairy wants us to go south. Ooh. Life crystal. These fairies are MVPs, bro. And there's a lot of money down there, too. That's pretty exciting. And she absolutely just left. That's all that happened. She didn't explode, and she didn't die. She just left. Yeah, I think we're gonna trust to just leave. We're gonna check for traps. No traps. Excellent. We do need to do that. There we go. Need to be a little careful about that beehive, as always. And I am seeing jungle spore. So we should be able to grab that pretty easily. I'm going to move my chair. Why was it stolen if it was broken? Yeah, give him time. The watch was very sentimentally valued for the king. Broke from age. Nearly 2,000 years it's been in the king's line. Kyo's name probably starts with a W, J, or L. Yeah, that seems pretty likely. What's over there? Nothing. Kind of want to use a Spelunker Potion. I probably won't, but it is a little tempting. Let's start digging this way. I do see a man-eater in the walls. But this jungle spore should finish us off on that. We accidentally found some gold. That's pretty cool. We should grab that. That might be the last of the gold that we need for our watch. So, what inspired your character to steal this watch of seemingly only value to the king? Or that seemingly only held value for the king, I should say. Surely you must have had a pretty good reason for it. What's over to the left? Anything? More hive. Excellent. Don't want anything to do with that. Let's dig down. So we only need stingers. I don't know how we're going to get stingers, but we only need stingers and rich mahogany. Rich mahogany could actually be a bit of a problem. Might be a bit of a process to find that. Found some amethyst. I don't think I need it. Yeah, I'm going to choose to leave the amethyst. Just wanted to double check that it was, in fact, amethyst. I do see another spiked jungle slime. This is where it gets spicy. We have to kill enemies, and we're really not set up to kill enemies. It was originally from your character's great-grandfather. Oh yeah, no, I totally get it with elven lifespans. But even then, it was presumably gifted to the king, right? So why did your character want to take back a gift that was given to him? I'm hoping that I can't get shot. I'm not sure if I can get shot, but I'm hoping that I can't get shot. If we're lucky, we might be able to get some good thorns off these spiked jungle slimes. But they could probably kill us in 2 hits. That's what I was trying to say there. So we do have to be careful. Okay, they spit above. They don't spit left and right very well. I'd forgotten about how their shot pattern worked. Ooh. Okay, they can hit. They absolutely can hit us. Oh my god, can they hit us. I thought we might be safe, but I was wrong. Thought we might be safe, but I was wrong. The poison's pretty bad, too. Like, for us, not for them. It's actually quite effective. Damn it, stop that. Why are they so accurate? Let's do this. We could just die to poison damage here. We're gonna fight smarter, not harder. I actually need a chair, like, really quick. Because we might die. Also need a campfire. Oh, please. 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 I can't place it. Please don't let me die. Please don't let me die. Okay, that's gonna give me a bit of health regen. Oh, the poison wore off. Yikes, dude. Yikesy, yikesy, yikes. It was not a gift. So, how did the king come by it if it was your great-grandfather's? Lots of hornets down there. God damn the jungle, man. Let's go and dig this out a bit. So I can pick up that campfire. There we go. That'll help. Now we're cooking with bacon grease. Okay, we're basically full on health. Let's go ahead and return to killing these enemies. Slowly. I guess one upside is we should be pretty well poised to craft it as soon as we get the material. That is one stinger. That is 2 stingers. Sad that we're only getting single drops. I didn't actually see a stinger drop from that one, so I'm not sure if one even did. We're gonna... Yoink. Hey, we did get 3. Okay. So we're up to 4 stingers. We still need 8 more. Stingers are so hard to get. The king at that time was part of a war in which your character's great-grandfather died. The king took the watch and said it was from a fallen enemy. Really? He wanted the watch so badly as to lie about it? It wouldn't seem like he would even need to. I feel like he could easily just say that he wanted it to honor your character's grandfather's memory. And surely if it was a watch so nice as to be worth it... Because elves are typically not very covetous, greedy people. If it was worth making such a claim, surely it was of such a quality that other people knew about it. Like, a lot of other people knew about it. And would clearly know that it wasn't an enemy's. At the time, it was able to do more than just about any watch could. So it was a magical watch then. Or it had magical properties, I take it. Okay. That is our 5th stinger. We're getting there slowly. Very slowly. But we are getting there. I do want to get out here, and I do also want to gather this tree. Harvest this tree, I guess you could say. Because we do need the wood. Let's try to... do something like that. Let's put up platform. Hey, that worked better than expected. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. That worked way better than expected. So we'll be able to chop this tree down. That should get us all the rich mahogany we need. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, absolutely it did. Excellent. What do we get rid of here? We probably don't need the tin. Definitely don't need the mud. Gonna say we don't need the mud there. So now we have all the rich mahogany we need. We just need to start killing... We need 7 more stingers, and then we can make this watch. Watch? Yo-yo. Distracted. Basically what modern watches do for now. Oh, so it was just a very accurate timepiece. That's it. It was just more accurate than other timepieces of the time. It seems a little strange to me. I would think that they would be relatively capable of timekeeping. It told milliseconds. That might be the jankiest spelling of milliseconds I have ever seen. Arguably impressive in its own way. I think jungle slimes are kind of the play. Unless we can really box in some hornets and kill them that way. But I don't think that's likely to work very well. Okay, we get another jungle slime. That's good. We like jungle slimes. Those are probably our best bet. We might be able to kill hornets over here, too. If we can aggro them well. Like that. This might just kind of end up being our kill spot, and we'll just hang out here and kill them for a while. This slime will put us at the halfway mark. As well as the days and the months and the years. And moon phases. And even the age of the wearer of the race. Age of the wearer. Or the race, okay. I feel like that's more features than the average modern watch is capable of. I don't think modern watches are capable of telling you your age or your race. Now, I do know that some can tell the moon phase. I know that is a feature possible in modern watches. Not common, but it is possible. I feel like we get sniped if we go through there. Like, I can try it, but I think we get sniped. But I think we can take one hit. At the very least. Problem is, we have to actually claim the stingers after we get kills. And there's another man-eater there. That's pretty bad for us, I would say. What is with that hornet? Looks a little weird. It sure tried to take a shot at us. I think maybe only the big ones can shoot. I think the little ones can't. I was wrong. I was wrong, I was wrong. So it sounds like a marvel of technology, but again, it sounds like people would know about it. If it was a watch more sophisticated than anything else achievable at the time. So I wonder how he was able to pass it off as being an enemy's. What kind of enemy did he claim made it? Or possessed it? This is slow going, eh? What might a plan B look like? I don't really know what a plan B would be. I don't think man-eaters can drop stingers, can they? Let me look. Because that could help a little bit. We can take out man-eaters pretty well. Messy, first of all, thanks for the warnings. Second of all, forget anything you read. Oh, he said it was a dwarven watch, which is technically true. Okay. What warnings is Messy sending you? Man, can you imagine that on consoles it only takes 2 stingers and 3 jungle spores to make this? Imagine. Just hornets and jungle slimes. Oh, it's not even guaranteed. Oh, on Master Mode it is. Yeah, of course. You're not doing anything that you'd regret if I knew about it, would you, Messy? You were stupid with what your Steam account said? Oh, okay. I made a mistake like that once. I actually... I used to have my... my name on my Steam account. Until a friend of mine alerted me of that fact. Or no, it wasn't a friend of mine. It was, a viewer, actually. So there is a viewer out there that does know my name. But it has since been fixed. Because thankfully they were willing to let me know about it. To be fair, someone else made part of your account. No problem. It's happened to me and Keo. It was me or it was State. Had your name and city on it. Ooh. That can be yikes. Name is one thing. Name and city is powerful. That is ability to look you up whenever. Thankfully, I didn't have the city listed. I also did, a long time ago, accidentally leak my name on stream. Which is to say, it used to be my PSN, when I would go to the home menu, would have my name there, instead of my username. Thankfully, nobody noticed it, and I changed it as soon as the stream ended. And the VOD has since been deleted. Don't even bother looking for it. But that is a thing that happened as well. We've got 2 stingers there. This is going to make 3, so we're getting closer. This is going to be our 9th stinger. Jungle slimes definitely seem to be the way to go. You think it was only first name, though? Burn Messy. Oh, that's good at least. For me, it was first and last name. It was absolutely first and last name. A little awkward. Yup, same here. Another one is, back when I raided in Final Fantasy XIV, one of the raid groups. I had to join, like, there was a Google Doc that we were using for raid strats. And so it has you put in an email address, right? Or it at least puts in your Google info, something like that. You have to be signed into a Google account to view it. And I still had my old high school email, so it had, like, the last 2 digits of the year I graduated, the first letter of my first name, and the my last name. And they were very quickly able to figure out what my name was from there. They're like, hey, is your name this? Why do you ask? So I have since been very careful about using that email address, or what email address I choose when I use Google Docs. At least we're idiots together! Huzzah! Let me grab these before I get wrecked somehow. 4 stingers. We only need 2 more. 2 more! Actually, one of your classmates somehow found you on Twitch, and they were, and like the dumbass they were, said your actual first name. Yup. Yup. I mean, I wouldn't want to call someone a dumbass for that. A friend of mine, found me on Twitch as well, and, because I told them about my stream. And they came in and they started calling me by my first name, like, I'm sorry, I don't... What is this name that you were saying? Like, kind of... Trying to... And... I was trying to be subtle about it, and they were not picking up on it either, so I had to tell them, like, please don't use my name. Please don't use my name when I stream. And they didn't get it. They don't know, like... To this day, they don't know why that's generally not considered acceptable. But yeah, that was a thing that happened. I should probably save the sand to make into glass, but I'm not going to worry about it. I don't remember what I'm freeing up space for, though. So we really just need 2 more stingers? 1 more stinger? Oh, come on. We just need a jungle slime? We need to free up the mob cap a little bit, so let's kill this guy. There's a jungle slime. Hell yeah, we just needed to move a little bit. Okay, once we kill this jungle slime, we can double our damage, at least. It'll double our damage and improve our other yo-yo stats significantly. But yeah, internet security can be a lot harder than you think it is. It really, really can. And it's very easy to forget about mistakes that you made when you were younger and have them come back to bite you when you're older. I guess it's kind of a general broad life thing than an internet thing, but you know. Still holds true. Someone showed up at your door in Stardew. Oh, Cool. I don't remember the significance of that, if there is any, but that sounds cool. Looks like I'm getting ambushed by a skeleton. Kind of rude, dude. I think he can throw projectiles at me that could kind of screw me up, but he's a dumbass, so we're fine. Alright, and if I'm not mistaken, we might be able to go in here. Let's have a look. This is rich mahogany wood, right? It is rich mahogany. Okay, it might have to be at an anvil. Let me take a quick look. Was you because you know where... Yeah. Messy, how about we don't be creepy here, yeah? Like, there's jokes and there's creepy, and I'll be honest, that's a little bit creepy. If Kyo was wood, he would be poor mahogany. Damn, you're not wrong. I'll give you that one, you're not wrong. Okay, I think we're gonna recall out of here. I'll leave the campsite just cause, but I don't think we need anything else in the area. Let me go ahead and zoom in on the map, make sure there's no, like, heart crystals barely out of reach that were lit up. Moonglow. Pot. Beehive. It would be nice to get some honey. It would be nice to get some honey. Damn. So that we can do honey duping. I don't really remember how to do honey duping, but it would be useful. And it would save me coming back out to the jungle again. And I really don't want to come to the jungle again. I mean, I have to come back for an anklet, but still. So yeah, I think we're going to try to work our way out across here. We're going to use previously established successful techniques. And we're going to kind of tunnel out. Let's see. We'll not give you one. Giving you access to one. Emily is just giving you access to the sewing machine because you got your first cloth on day 10 of spring in year 3. Wow. That's kind of funny. Thorns do more damage than I remember. Yikes. Do not remember them doing that much damage. Put a torch there. Barricade up. Okay, gonna dig this out a little bit. Live life a little dangerously. Put a torch up there so I can see above me a bit. Okay. Let's see. Dang, bro, you got cloth when you were born so they could wrap you up in one of those baby wrap things. I mean, at that point, did you get cloth, or did your parents get cloth to wrap you with? I'm not sure I would class it as being yours. You're gonna combine your cloth with the jade, because why not? Okay. I don't remember what combining cloth with stuff does. If anything. But that doesn't sound like a bad plan. I think rather than building a staircase, because that's a bit of a pain to do in a safe way, I'm gonna dig myself into the wall like a dwarf, and then we're gonna go up. So I'll dig myself a staircase here. Might be a bit of a messy one, but I think it'll get the job done. It gives you clothes. You want new clothes. Fair. Were you clothless for 3 years? No, They were just probably wearing the same outfit for 3 years. Which is something I can kind of relate to an extent. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure they washed them. Almost as bad. Well, if you're washing your clothes, it's not as big a deal, right? Alright, so I need to be careful about this. The hive is dangerous and... screw bats. Alright, and blood and sweat and dirt. So much dirt, yeah. Let's go and dump out our water bucket. Not gonna be needing that. There go a bunch of torches. I'm gonna need to be a little careful here. We might accidentally kill a couple enemies with our pickaxe here. A couple of bees. I don't think we're gonna worry about that very much. If it happens, it happens. I think I will drop this amethyst and this mud block. But I will try to do as much damage as I can using my yo-yo. Ow, oh my god, those kind of hurt. Hey, there's a bit of honey. That might actually be enough. Where's my bucket? There's my bucket. There we go, we got a bucket of honey. And with that, I think we are free to leave. Goodbye, bastard part of the map. You know, I never set my spawn. I actually never set my spawn. That's a little awkward. We're gonna go under, not over, because I don't want to spawn harpies. That is important to keep in mind, as I am prone to make that mistake. Yeah, I could understand how those clothes might be a little bit difficult to keep clean. He still has that damage on him. Damn, I thought he regened. I guess not. Alright, but through our blood, sweat, and tears, we are finally able to head over to this anvil and make the Amazon. Please, good prefix. Please. Okay. No prefix is acceptable. So we are jumping from 9 melee damage to 18. Fast speed, weak knockback instead of very weak. I don't know what the wooden yo-yo is used to make. I actually didn't realize that was a material. It has so much better range! And look how long it stays out for! It stays out for so long! We might be able to actually get a good few hits in. For the first time since getting it, you filled up your 3-layer bag. Literally how? That's an excellent question. I don't know how you've gone this long without filling it. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna look up, let's see, Terraria yo-yo. Curious what our next yo-yo is. I think it might be the, either the code one or the Cascade. I guess we could theoretically get the Valor. I didn't realize that there was a yo-yo that you could get from dungeons, but that's kind of cool. Wow, the yo-yo's harder to make, the Amazon yo-yo. Harder to make and worse damage than on console. That's crazy. Yeah, again, we would love to get the code 1 from the merchant. Can the Sheik be made pre-hard mode? No, it cannot. In fact, it looks like the Sheik is probably our first hard mode yo-yo. Cascade's pretty unlikely, but it is possible. So the Cascade is the best pre-hard mode yo-yo, but it's pretty unlikely. And we would have to kill Skeletron. Yeah, it's hard mode, yeah. Because you need the crystals for it, which you can't get till you have the Hala. Console is just broken. Yeah, I mean, it's basically just Terraria without balancing patches. Amarok? Yeah, let's rinse throw. I'm just looking ahead at a couple of the yo-yo types. The Eye of Cthulhu. Oh, so some yo-yos have infinite duration. I didn't realize that. I didn't even look at duration as a stat. So, what's the duration on the wood yo-yo? 4 seconds. What's the duration on the Amazon? Okay, so it's twice the duration. That's also very significant. So we've kind of unlocked gameplay. Chic is the crystal yo-yo. We'll actually be able to get the Valor. I do need to remember that. We will eventually be able to upgrade to the Valor. That's pretty much guaranteed. Like, glitched and bugged and bruh. Oh, really? I didn't realize it was that bugged. So what do we want to do for armor? What's the first armor set that we get? We want good melee armor, I think. Actually, there's probably a guide online. Let's look for Terraria yo-yo progression. Yo-yo progression. The Ultimate Yo-Yo Guide. Posted in 2016. Well, the basics might still be there. Rally, source, melees. That's just talking about yo-yos. Let's put in yo-yo armor and just confirm that it is melee armor that we want. You played with a few friends a year ago and you couldn't even spawn the Wall of Flesh? Really? I didn't know it was that bad. I actually never even heard that it was bugged like that. That's kind of crazy. Oh, it gets replaced with a Hellfire. That's why you can't get it in hard mode. That's interesting. And then, yeah, Valor. So, again, this doesn't talk about yo-yo... Or, oh, maybe it did. It talked about yo-yo accessories. What about yo-yo armor? Yo-yos count as melee weapons in 1.4, so we do want melee armor. We want either shadow or molten armor. How do I make shadow armor? Shadow armor is just the corruption armor, right? Shadow armor. Shadow scale mail. Yeah, that's straight up corruption armor, I think. Does it have cost to craft? Yes, it does. Demonite bars, demonite scale, shadow scales. Okay. So how would I go about making Hellstone armor? Hellstone bars. I think we need a demonite pick to mine Hellstone. You take Hellstone and Obsidian at a Hellforge. Hellstone. It requires at least a Nightmare or Deathbringer pick. And it cannot be mined with explosives pre-hard mode. Okay. So we need to at least initiate a fight with the Eater of Worlds. And break some segments to get Shadow Scales so we can make enough... so we can make the Demonite pick. So let's look up Demonite pick. Demonite pickaxe. Nightmare pickaxe. Of course. 6 shadow scales. All we need is 6 shadow scales and some demonite. Now, we don't necessarily need to do well at fighting the Eater of Worlds. We just need to break some segments. But if we can kill it, that would be incredible. I don't really know what we do for an arena. I don't even know if we do an arena. Let's make all of our ore into bars. Okay, so that got us 8 more bars. I would love to get some armor, but I don't know if we can. Let's go in quick stack. And see how much we have. So we've got 22 tungsten and 13 gold bars. We also have some chains. I think we choose to be a dumbass and use our gold on making a watch. I don't think we can make any armor anyway. We can make some tungsten armor. That could be good. I would love to find some Moonlord legs. I think the helmet's a good bet, though. Yeah, let's make the helmet. That'll be 3 more defense. Cool. Kyo talking about arenas. Oh, we don't do that here. Jade plus cloth equals green shirt. Yeah, that makes sense. I should favorite that. I'm just so glad we have an upgrade. Look how wiggly it is. That's kind of funny. No, I definitely need an arena in general, but I don't think an arena helps with the Eater of Worlds very much. I had to try to remember if it was the Eater of Worlds or, like, what the hard mode one was called. Menacing Radar, very cool. Would like to have it equipped, but I don't think we can. Might not be a bad idea to turn Spare Cobweb into Strings to try for a good modifier. We have gotten surprisingly good modifiers, though. Like, shockingly good modifiers. I think we buy some explosives. We've really maxed out our house again. Let me grab some wood and extend the house. If the Eye of Cthulhu spawns, we're in trouble. We really do not want to be home when the Eye of Cthulhu spawns, because we don't want our NPCs dying. We need 2 crafting benches. Spaced like so. We want a door. Placed like so. A couple of wooden chairs. I feel like it's super likely that the eye spawns tonight too. I feel like it's very, very likely. Which is going to be a problem because we don't have an arena. And that is a fight that we want an arena for. Okay. So we can get more NPCs now. I don't even know what NPCs we'd be eligible for. I think it's probably worth buying explosives. Let's buy, like, 40. That'll do for now. Let's head out, and maybe we'll see about at least not being next to the house, but maybe starting an arena. Where do we want to do that? Kind of feeling here. Like, I'm just gonna build out a ways. Maybe this isn't where the arena goes, but I feel like it's a good start. Oh. Well, let's use up the rest of the mahogany wood, I guess. Okay. Now to make some real platforms. And we're going to kind of branch out a bit. I want this to be pretty long. You wanted green pants? Ah, damn. I wonder if there's a way to do that. I legitimately don't know one way or the other. Oh, that's so much better! Look how much better that is! We can fight! Oh, it's so good. We can actually fight. Okay, so I feel like that is a good strip. I think I want, like, another one down below. How high up could we jump? Not that high. So maybe, like, there? It's a bit of a stretch, but I think it's a fine stretch to make. Okay, I am going to need a lot more platform. There we go. And I should be able to kind of just send it. And I think this will be a pretty good arena for at least a little while. The nice thing as well is we can extend it both downward and upward pretty easily. The perils of waiting to put up your torches. Oh, we can get so many hits in too. This yo-yo just doesn't quit. Can't tell if it's getting brighter out or if it just feels like it because of the stars. And the lighter background. You go to phone now to watch the stream. Fair enough, I'll see you in a little bit messy. Or I suppose you'll see me in a little bit. Go and light this up a little bit. It's not quite going to be in line, but I think I'm okay with that. Not going to lose any sleep over it. And it's really nice to think that it's only uphill from here. We can kill a zombie with one throw of the yo-yo. Just one throw. Alright, so we have a basic arena. Nice and simple. Yeah, this is a weapon. It's not just a toy, it's not just a trinket, it is a weapon. We did lose all those shooting stars. That's a shame. I feel like we kind of could have used it. So what does the slime item do? Oh, the slime item just makes it so that slimes don't attack you anymore, doesn't it? I don't think it actually does anything practical. And the Brain of Cthulhu item is actually really good. I would argue better than the Worms item. So that's a bit of a shame. Now that I'm thinking about it. But we'll make it work. Okay. So let's go dump our stuff back at base. We also still don't have the counterweight. That's going to be pretty big for us. I never made a watch. Let's go do that. I also never made it so I could get in. There we go. So let's make a table. Goggles. That's kind of cool. And yeah, we're going to make a gold watch. Boom. Don't need that table anymore. We're going to trash it. I guess I'll put out the ivy chest. No. I was gonna leave it be where it landed, but no. Okay, so I guess we'll store the wooden yo-yo. Don't really need to save it, but I will. We'll put this stuff here. Don't need that much mud. Don't need all that snow. Don't need the hive until later. We're going to keep the hood. Bombs are useful. Grubby is useful. Dynamite is useful. Don't need the jungle spores. Or the lenses. Or the seeds. I don't think we need the spelunker potions. I'm going to store the honey bucket for... Nah, I'm keeping that on me. Silk. Thorns potions. I think we're good to keep the rest. Yeah. So now we get to know the time. You just accidentally found Abigail's 6 heart event. Nice. Welcome back, Messy. Okay. So now what's the plan? I think the next thing we need to do is we need to start getting progress towards beating the Eater. I think beating the Eater of Worlds is priority 1. I think an important part of that is going to be we need glass. To make glass bottles, we need iron skin potions, is what I'm getting at. I think we need iron skin potions. Food, campfires. I need to set my spawn point, because I haven't done that yet. Like a noob. There we go. Hey, we have a spawn point now. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to go try to see how we fare in the corruption. Because we need to start blowing up shadow orbs. And unfortunately, the corruption is more dangerous than the crimson, in my opinion. A lot of people disagree. The more I play, the more I think about it, the more I really like the crimson more than the corruption. It's easier to get in and out of. There's fewer angles that you have to worry about enemies coming from. The enemies are easier to deal with. There are never enough accessory slots. You're absolutely right. No such thing as enough. I do need more platform. I don't really know what just hit me. That'll do for now. There we go. Look how crazy this yo-yo is! I'm gonna hope that the mishmash of armor I have is fine. It is probably gonna be the armor that we use until we get Hellstone. Which is kind of silly. But it's also just kind of the reality of the situation. Oh, we have glow sticks. Right. And I'm assuming that it's having me use glow sticks. Because I'm out of torches. How did I run out of torches? There we go. Oh, I can't dig through that. I was sure that gold picks worked on that. I guess not. So let's dig this out. We gotta be a little careful. We're gonna go and use explosives because why not? And we are gonna make them into sticky bombs. For the aforementioned reason of why not. I don't think we have to worry about using the umbrella. Even if we do, that doesn't mean I would. And we're gonna blast our way down. Hopefully this is able to blow up Demonite. It looks like it can. It can. So that's kind of cool. One more blast and we might end up exposing it, so I'm going to be a little careful here. Be a little careful, he says. As he proceeds to screw it up. God damn it. This is why I shouldn't be trusted with explosives. Okay. Looks like they still can't get through, but I can absolutely attack them. Oh, we're so much better at fighting these. For that matter, I could even just make the spawn item, now that I think about it. I guess we can also unlock meteors, which is kind of cool. Okay. Now we'll do it. Let me in. What the heck? Why is that blue slime all glittery? It's like a gold slime, except it's not. Maybe it's layered on top of a gold slime? We are cleaning up those enemies. If they could stop spawning, though, that'd be great. I might actually just straight up put an eater banner down here. Where's the banner? There it is. That's not how that works. Get wrecked. It's not quite double damage because we're on expert mode, but that is a lot of extra damage against them and damage resistance from them. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put up a lot of torches here. I want to be able to see while we're fighting. Looks like there is a gold slime in there, so we're going to go ahead and clobber it. We should have enough explosives. The Abigail 6 Heart event was interesting. Nice. Yeah, we're killing the slime. It's not the first one that we fought. I just didn't recognize that it was a gold slime at the time. But it drops a lot of money, is the nice thing that it does. We're able to get in 7 hits. 7 hits. Yeah, and every time you hit it, it drops money. This is how we got the bulk of our money at the start of the playthrough, actually. It drops, like, 70, 80 gold. 40 gold. Kind of cracked. So we'll go ahead and put a torch up. We'll grab that. Nice. Cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and box this back up so that we don't fall in while we're fighting. Surprised at how relatively few spawns we have. It's pretty nice, I will say. Pretty convenient. More glow sticks, you love to see it. And, yeah, we're going to continue lighting this place up just so that we don't get caught off guard. That can be a little spooky. And we want to choose wisely where we're going to initiate the fight. We also have 1 trillion demon altars. We want to be careful not to get pwned by a demon altar. Which is to say, you take a ton of damage if you don't hit it with the right hammer. So we want to avoid that. 52 gold for the first one. Early game is the best you actually explore. Yes and no. I would say the early game kind of sucks because you can't explore. It depends on what stage of the early game you're talking about. And it depends on if you're in a challenge run or not. Standard gameplay, I'd say, yeah, I could probably agree with that. But I think I do like the later stages of the game better, where it's just growth on growth on growth. And you're just getting stronger and stronger. Really conquering the land. Even if you use the Pwn Hammer on the Demon Altars, you get wrecked if it is in hard mode. True. I don't remember where I learned that, but I do know that that is true. Probably going to smash these 2 Shadow Orbs here. Not sure how it's going to work out with a Demon Altar there. Okay. Totally fine. And we're going to get out of the away. Slowly but surely, we will work our way down to these shadow worms. It's gonna get us a musket. It's gonna get us, or no, the Undertaker, right? Or is Undertaker... I think it is the musket that we get. I think Undertaker is the Crimson version. Now, can we break these? Yes. An annoying musket. Very cool. Ooh, a band of star power. Alright, that doesn't really help me, actually. But hey, we get a gun boy soon. So that's cool. I think we do want to make platforms here. Just a bunch of platforms. We don't really want to try to lower the arena because the demon altar is making that awkward. We should be able to make stone platform now. I guess not without a crafting station. I think we can afford to make some mushroom, though. Mushroom platform. Basically, we just want to make sure that we don't fall. Clear these out. I would like to put torches here. Use extra cobweb to make the white string, by the way. It improves yo-yos. Yeah, I actually already have it equipped. I've been debating making extras to try to roll a better prefix. But I'm not sure if I'm going to want the webs later for something else. I don't really know what else I might want. But better to have and not need. We just got a burger. But wait, it was 99 cents. What does that have to do with burgers? I know the song that's referencing. That song has nothing to do with burgers. Oh. Well, we accidentally did damage using bombs. Oh no. It is so nice not fearing these guys. I am so used to being afraid of them. Very cool to be able to fight them off. Not much I can do about the water. That's actually kind of awkward. A burger. Okay, that should level that out a little bit. Not sure if I'm going to use the floaties. I could use the flotation ring. These corrupt fish are more dangerous than anything. I could make dirt bombs, I think. Let's go ahead and platform up here. Honestly, I shouldn't even be using platforms. I should just be using raw material. Dirt block. Because I don't want enemies coming up through it, right? And I don't want to go down there. So that seems way smarter. Get wrecked. Almost looked away at a bad time. Time to get that 550 wood to keep on track for Fall First Community Center. Yeah. Totally. Does it actually take 550 wood? That's kind of crazy. That's a lot of wood. Okay, so this should stop us from getting ambushed during the fight. We definitely want to raise the ceiling. Raise the roof, some might say. I do like that we're starting to get some enemies stuck. For pigs, for truffle. Need 550 for pigs? Did I read that right? Huh. Well, I don't get it, but sounds like you know what you're on about, so I will smile and nod. Yeah, I'm gonna use the last of these bombs to widen this a little bit. I don't think it's gonna matter much. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make a significant difference, but maybe I'll make a bit of a difference. Ow. Screw that guy. The one thing we have going for us is the yo-yo's actually kind of good for multi-sig. It's not amazing, but it's kind of good. I almost jumped into my own explosion there. That would have been great. Crap. Not another one of you. Ow. But again, we got it. Getting lots of worm teeth. I don't remember what they're for. I don't know if they're required as part of the summoning item for the eater. But I definitely don't mind having them. Is that slime? Those are slimes. What are you doing down here? Nerds. Krobus has an iridium sprinkler, but it costs 10J. Screw it, you're rich. Fair. Fair enough. Do you really still need sprinklers at that point? I guess iridium's probably not easy to come by, though. No. Resources in the mines infinitely respawn, don't they? I was thinking there was a limited amount of iridium in the world, but there's not. Okay, now I'm out of bombs. Alright. Now, is there anything that we need that we don't have before we spawn the boss? Iron skin potions would be nice. But are they necessary? I don't know. We could be okay without. Campfires. Campfires would be really nice. Let's make some of those. Looks like we do need a workbench for it, though. Might have to go make a few campfires and come back. Because I don't know if I can even make a workbench. I can out of mushrooms. I'm really that low on wood. That's awkward. So I guess I need to go do some deforestation. It's early in the morning, so it's going to be nighttime outside. Or it's going to be dark out, rather. Which is a concern. But it would be really nice. I love the noise those make. Good glow stick gains. Love to get some glow sticks. I might want to do this as well. Just to not have to worry about the water. I think not worrying about water would be nice. Especially considering the corrupted fish. I wasn't even thinking about those, but those are dangerous as hell. Kill a couple of these guys. There we go. Feels like we're starting to come into our own. Though these are still a pain. Like, come on. Give me a moment to breathe, why don't you? Why are we getting so many enemies all of a sudden? You'd think it was a slime rain or something. Come on. Come on. There are actually so many of them. these are kind of dangerous. There we go. Alright, now we have a moment to breathe. Let's get this built. I want to be careful not to accidentally hit the demon altar. Alright. The card has a tea sapling. You're not friends with Caroline, so this is tempting. Is access to tea saplings normally gated behind friendship with Caroline somehow? I've now killed 100 eaters. Some might say too many eaters. Another burger. How about that? You'll love to see it. Okay, continuing on. Okay, we do want to deal with the slime. Okay. Can we build over this? Yes. Yes, we can. I'm not sure if you try to place blocks over an altar if it'll try to break it and hurt you. But I want to avoid that risk whenever possible. And I think we just try to stay away from this half of the tunnel so that we just don't have to worry about the water. We could alternatively drink a water walking potion, but I don't want to mess with that. It also should be just about getting to be daytime out. So I think we're good to recall. And make our final preparations before we fight the Eater. 2,500 is a tad expensive. Eh, why not? I'm noticing a trend here. Let's go ahead and put that away. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we are losing all of our NPCs here, aren't we? That is bad. That is really, really bad. Strawberry money carries? Oh, what? That's strawberry money carries. Fair. You're not wrong. I find it questionable that the goblin army has arrived. But the goblin army hasn't arrived. I wish I had a grappling hook. I probably should have bought one from the zoologist. It's kind of a grappling hook, but it is still a grappling hook. I forget, can you see on the map where the goblin army is? Oh. Are they attacking him? I feel confused. I feel somewhat confused. Okay, they're not there. They might be attacking the guide. I really don't know. Yep, really just don't know. So I think we're going to hang out and wait. I mean, it'd be great if we can beat them. I would love to get the guide to spawn, but I don't know how likely. We have a platinum coin? Ugh. I really don't want to lose that to the goblins. Let's go ahead and drink. Quick stack. Piggy bank. Let's take that for the moment. I can take the gemstones out. Let's put that back. Sort the items. Put away the gems. Okay, that'll do for now. Let's go to the right, I guess? Let's see if we can find the goblins. Because I assume they're just messing up the area where the guide's at. Yep, okay, we found them. This is an awful area to fight them at. But the yo-yo's not the worst against the mages. Ow. Mainly because we can actually break their projectiles, which is kind of cool. And I guess we do have the height advantage. Which isn't always an advantage, but it will sometimes be an advantage. We have cleared 3%. It's not much, but it's a little bit. Ow. Oh, that's bad. We're taking some damage now. I wonder what saving quit strats does. Both for and against us. I think archers are going to be the biggest fear. Potentially. Because they can hit us hard. Before we can even approach them. Which is sketchy. It's over, Goblin. I have the high ground. Yeah. Tea-saplings don't need water, which is wonderful. And the witch decided you require void chickens. Who doesn't require void chickens? Let's be honest. Oh god, they're in the trees. They're in the trees, man. Ooh, ow. Damn teleporting mages. Can't see you coming when you're teleporting in my face like that. Let's go and heal. 11%. Okay, shortly before death, probably. You're not wrong. Oh, that's bad. That is quite bad. Oh, that's bad, too. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, I feel reasonably in control of the situation. Reasonably in control. I feel less in control of the situation. Okay. That archer is a problem. Got him. That's a lot of mages. Okay, got him. Ow. I don't even know what hit me. Ow, I don't even know what hit me. Heal. Okay, there's an archer there. I'm aware of him. If you could stop shooting spells at me, that'd be great. That archer is bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. Damn teleporters. Oh, we have so long to wait before we can heal again. And one more shot does kill us. Like, hard confirmed. One hit and we die. So it really... Yeah, like one or two more sorcerer spawns could just outright kill us. Okay, less than 10 seconds until we can heal again. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared, little baby man. Bad, bad, bad. Okay, we healed, and we lost it immediately. And we lost it immediately. We're probably on lower health than we were before we healed. Not quite. But I didn't see that teleport happening. There's a bit of health. We're 27% of the way through. Looked away at a bad time. Being positioned next to the dungeon also doesn't help. The trees are speaking Goblinese, kind of. I know what you're getting at, and you're not wrong. Oh yeah, we have water candle going right now. That's helpful. Oh, archers. Archers are spooky. I would love to fight some warriors instead of sorcerers. That'd be great. Rogues, those are fine. Yep. Totally fine with the rogues. Anything that can't do ranged, really, is honestly a bit of a treat. We're keeping our NPCs safe so far. I don't know what we do if we die. Okay, I can heal. We're almost back to full. Oh, we were almost back to full. Damn mages. God damn. The unfortunate thing about this area is the mages can spawn in the trees and then teleport. And there's not a lot we can do about that. Not a lot we can do about that. We're winning, though. We're almost halfway through. We are slowly winning. Even if it doesn't feel like it. At the very least, we're not losing. Oh, I don't know why I fell there. I don't remember hitting the down button, but it is what it is. I want to know what my health is, but I really don't have the luxury of looking. Oh, that is so many sorcerers. Okay. That's good. Ooh, that's not. Get out of here. Okay. Potion cooldown is what I meant. I don't know why I said health. But I was not at all curious what my health was at the moment. Okay, we're almost halfway there. Almost halfway there. It looks like one goblin is about 1%. So we need to kill 50 more goblins. About 50 more goblins and we'll be safe. Yep. That was kind of inevitable. Damn sorcerers. Yeah, that's right. Teleport in my face. See how that goes for you. Whew. Gotta pay a lot of attention. Lot of attention. Otherwise you get, like, caught out by stuff like that. Grab some healing. Oh, that's a goblin's head. I was like, what is that? Oh, boy. Oh, that is bad. Let's try to encourage that goblin to teleport. Oh, boy. I didn't mean to encourage that many goblins to teleport. I've really killed 50 sorcerers. I've killed like 75 goblins, and 50 of them have been sorcerers. Let me go ahead and, if I can, I would absolutely love... Where's the banner? Did that not give me a banner? I do see that there's at least one message in chat I haven't read. I just don't have the luxury of reading it right now. Because these archers... Okay, I do not see a banner. So I guess we don't have one. Sorcerer. Kill him. Oh, thanks for teleporting in my face, Sorcerer, while I was looking away. You had your 99 strawberries harvested today, so buying 100 more seeds is within your price range. Very nice. Our completion percentage is looking pretty nice, I must say. Stunlock him before he's able to hurt us. Oh, come on, it wouldn't throw my yo-yo. We are able to heal, so we should bit scared of these thieves. They probably hit pretty hard. And I'm cornered. No. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't even see our percentage correctly. Okay, this could get very bad very quickly. We're going to try to run to the left immediately. And we're going to pray that they don't teleport into our NPCs and kill them. The NPCs could do a lot to help, but we don't want them doing that. It looks like they don't have a lot of interest in them, which is great. But it is about to be nighttime, so we're going to have visibility issues, which is not great. Which is why I'm putting up all these torches now. Okay, we want to kill this archer. Yeah, kill these thieves. I kind of do like that they give all these different classes to the goblins. I think it's kind of cool. Okay, there's a couple of sorcerers. Get out of here. Campfire would be very helpful. Sadly, we just don't have that technology. Ow. It is going to get to be easier to see the sorcerers teleporting and their projectiles as we get to nightfall. So that is an advantage. Oh no. Oh no, our first blood moon? That is horrible. Blood moon and goblin invasion. I'm gonna try to ignore the... Yeah, that worked about as well as expected. I was gonna try to ignore the sorcerer while I take out some of these guys. We absolutely need the archer out of there. We have a good murder pit going on here. I do like that. Kinda lost the stun lock on the sorcerer, sadly. Okay, murder pit successfully evacuated. For a gold's worth of value. Okay, need to kill some of these. Need to put up more torches so I can see. Okay, we're 85% of the way through. 85%. I at least appreciate that it seems as though the invasion is overriding the Blood Moon spawns. You think spending 10k on something that gets you 20k per harvest is well worth it? Yeah, that makes sense to me. Absolutely. Hard to argue with that logic. Let's start putting up some light. And let's try to dig through some of this. Yep. Oh no! Ooh, that's bad. I didn't think they'd be able to reach me for some reason. Probably because I'm an idiot. Okay. Because I want to be able to murder pit these guys. Much better. Much, much better. And then I imagine we probably just go, like, straight underground after this. Because I don't think we stand to gain anything here. There is the Blood Moon fishing rod and the money trough. Money trough would be good, actually. Definitely Murder Pit the Rogue. First and foremost. They're running away, which is pretty smart on their end. We only need 7% more. We're so close. Need to kill like 7 more goblins. If we can get our first goblin invasion with only 1 death, I'll be pretty happy. I do need to be aware that enemies are behind me, but I'm kind of ignoring them. 98%? Yeah, no, I don't think so. My headset's dying. That's great. I'm gonna plug that in. 1% to go. I think we might have it. I think we might have it here. Hell yeah. Goblin army has been defeated. Unfortunately, that does mean that we're open to Blood Moon spawns now, but still. Sweet, sweet success. Decent chunk of gold, too. Not bad money. Okay. So we have a Goblin Sorcerer banner. I think we're just going to put that up here for now. And we're going to recall potion. You can't sleep through a Blood Moon, but we should barricade ourselves in. That we don't get wrecked by... Oh, clowns can't even spawn yet, can they? Alright, so now we hang out. We hang out and we wait for the sun to come up. These are the enemies that we would love to kill, the dripplers. I might do this. To farm a few of them. I could maybe do it a little better, though. Like, maybe... like that. Yeah, that works way better. Well, it works better. Okay, so if we're lucky, maybe we'll get a... what? A money trough? What else can we get? There's one other item that's really good. Money trough and what else? I don't think they can drop the fishing rod. I think you have to actually kill enemies spawned by fishing for that. Alright, let me look for my headset charger. Here's the cable. Plug it into the laptop. Come on. As always with a USB cable, you plug it in one way, it doesn't work. You plug it in the other way, it doesn't work. You plug it in the first way again, and it does work. Don't know why it is that way, but it is. There we go. Alright, headset plugged in, now it should stop beeping in my ear. Fill that in. Oh yeah, does she sell anything special in a Blood Moon? Doesn't look it. Squirrel Hook is pretty expensive. Demolitionist shouldn't have anything. I don't think the Merchant does. The nurse gets all salty. Nope, nothing fancy. Oh, she comments on goblins. The dialogue is kind of cool. Terragrim. Unleashes a dicing flurry. I wish I could use the Terragrim. That is such a cool item. Oh, you can buy heart lanterns. That's kind of awesome. That's actually really nice. I didn't realize. Oh, and the slime staff. Yeah, this would really be a great seed for a summoner run. And then, of course, well, you could actually use teleporters. That's kind of crazy. Actually, can we afford... No, we can't, but we could almost afford a Contaminator. A jetpack? And a static hook? That might actually be a strat. How good is the jetpack? Let's look that up real quick. We might be able to massively accelerate our wings game. New tab. Terraria. Wings. Yep, they are hard mode. Accessories that allow you to fly temporarily. Yeah, the jetpack's kind of a jump. The next best... where do the leaf wings compare? They're more expensive and harder to get. Yeah, I think we straight up buy the jetpack. That's like 150% wind capacity. Better than harpy wings. How do they stack up to dev wings? Almost on par with dev wings. The next thing after that would be... Scrolling down a ways. Bat wings are kind of better. So are bee wings, kind of. Butterfly wings, flame wings. All those, like, rare drop wings. Yeah, that is totally worth it. Okay. Boom, we're kind of broke now. So what do I get rid of for that? I guess I get rid of the climbing claws. Oh, but they are giving me good defense. Aglet? Let's get rid of the aglet for the wings. And then do I get the static hook? Let's look at grappling hooks. Terraria hooks. Because that's also probably a pretty substantial jump in progression. Slime hook, fish hook, ivy hook, and then in hard mode, dual hook, worm hook, spooky, lunar, there's static. Way down there. 2 hooks, only one latch at a time. Latching does not pull the player, unlike other hooks. You can adjust your distance from the latched point. It's one of those. And it is the longest range of any hook in the game. Arguably better than the lunar hook. Yeah, I think we buy that too. I should look up if it's always available from the Steampunker, because we would be paying extra for it. Items sold can be higher or lower based on happiness, of course. Yeah, jetpack is normally limited by moon phases, which is why we bought that immediately. Static hook, always available. Okay. So yeah, we might move her just out into the desert by herself real quick. So that we could buy that for 13 gold cheaper. More than 13 gold cheaper, probably. That seems like a good idea. But... Oh, we didn't equip the jetpack. I'm like, what? What happened to the mobility? Okay, now. Look at that. Look at the movement. And now I don't think we have to fear fall damage anymore, because we have wings on. Booyah. That's kind of OP. They're not the best wings in the game, but they're better than anything I'm supposed to have for a long time. You normally have to kill a mech boss to get these. I'm gonna end up spawning something I don't want to. I gotta be careful. I guess I can't spawn a wyvern. Oh no. I don't want that do. Do not want to be in a sandstorm. And of course that means that every desert on the map is a sandstorm right now. Which is incredibly dangerous. And I do happen to know that it is a desert to the right of us. Why is it when I want to build a house for the steampunker that we have a sandstorm? Oh, it's not a sandstorm. Pog. Alright, let's chop this down. Flatten this out a bit. I guess in theory I could make the pyramid into a house, but I don't think we're gonna do that. It's a little unfortunate that I don't think any sand that we place gets changed color. Just naturally occurring sand. We'd have to go through and paint it. But it's still pretty cool. It is also nice that we have that eater banner. That's actually going to be pretty useful. Alright. So, what are we going to build the house out of? We have barely any wood left. We may not even be able to build the house. Huh. Well, we do have cactus. Maybe we can. So we're going to build it out of wood. Out of dirt, I mean. Forgot that. Scorpions are great for bait. Yoink. What can I get rid of here? I need to get rid of something. I don't think that can be equipped as an accessory. It can. Cool. It ceases working, but it's out of my inventory. Okay, I think that's good enough. So I'm going to do that just to be sure. And then we're going to build a workbench out of cactus. And we're going to build a chair out of cactus. And we're going to build some back wall out of cactus. And then, let's get rid of... These platforms are actually kind of useful. I think I could turn the mushroom platform back into mushrooms? Maybe I can. Hey, that's my 100th blue slime. That's kind of cool. Can I make blue mushrooms? Yeah, there we go. That'll free up an inventory space. And let's go hunting down a bit more cactus. Imagine if you took damage when touching cacti. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna make a cactus door. Put the torch back there. And then we should be able to just slap all this back wall on. And move the steampunker out here. Find current apartment, starting price at 35 gold coins. Later on, I think I'd be underselling it, but for now, I think that's reasonable. I would do that. I mean, especially it'd be kind of nice because I'm doing this to save 12 gold, so if I can make money on top of that. Eh? Okay, we killed Pinky. That means we get a bit more money, and it also means we get more pink gel. Which is nice. What do we get rid of for that? I really don't need a second snow hood. I forgot to sell the first one. There's a lot of stuff I forgot to sell. I guess... Shoot. Scorpions count as ammo. I love that scorpions do count as ammo. I think that's fantastic. We might have to wait till tonight to move back out there. I'm trying to remember if the steampunker likes the arms dealer. I don't think she'll move out here. I could probably save and quit. That might get her to move. I'm willing to try it. Let's see if that moves her. Sure doesn't. At least not when she's at spawn. But maybe it'll count because she's... No, it does not count. She's not at her house and she is not happy about that. Okay. Understandable. I guess I could move the princess in with her. Nobody dislikes her. Yeah, but nighttime is so far away, though. And I hate to waste daylight. I can use the opportunity to fix up my storage, though. Like, I don't need my radar with me. I love that it's menacing, but I don't need it. I can also sell a couple things. I can also store the gravestone. We absolutely sell to the princess. Yeah, that hood sells for over a gold. I knew it would be a good idea to keep it. Don't know if the worm teeth are useful. Don't know if we can put this in the customization. We definitely don't need the umbrella anymore. Hilarious though it is that it's legendary. Can this be... No, I didn't think so. Okay, fair enough. And it is almost nighttime now. We're gonna go in quick stack again. Alright, we'll sleep. Wood chipper seems like a somewhat good item to get. I guess I don't know about the wood chipper. Time to spend 1K on it! Man, I really never realized how OP the steampunker is for getting mobility items pre-hard mode. Hey, we have an arms dealer. I don't remember if the steampunker likes the arms dealer or not. I'm assuming not. I should really have built another house out there anyway, just so I could get the nurse and the arms dealer to move out there, so I could get the pylon. Oh, we get a lantern night. How nice. Because we beat the goblin invasion. I forgot about that. Man, if we could beat Skeletron, imagine. Ow. Yeah, if we could somehow beat Skeletron, that would be access to the engineer and the goblin tinker. No, I know it. Like, it never occurred to me to think about it before. Like, how OP would the steampunker be if you could get her before hard mode? And now that I'm thinking about it, it is absolutely cracked. A major benefit from this seed that I didn't think about. So I imagine if I get out to the desert, I should be able to save a substantial sum. I don't remember who she likes for neighbors. There we go. And she sells the jetpack anyway. I could have saved like 35 gold on that. I think I paid double. But we can at least save a bit on the static hook. I could also damn near afford the Contaminator. Imagine taking out the corruption before hard mode. Just imagine that. We absolutely equip the static hook, though. Now, I need to... I don't think I can do it. That's a shame. Not right now, anyway. I'm trying to remember, like, how I was able to map the grappling hook to a certain button. Let me see if I can. I don't think it's worth it. Like, you don't realize how much of a boring grind that is. Like, you have no idea. Okay, where's grapple? There's grapple. Yeah, I didn't think so. Does right click do anything by default? It doesn't look like it does. Doesn't look like it does. So I'll set it to mouse 2. I have a button to the right of my... Yeah, it's interact, but that's fine. Look at this. Anyway. I have a button to the right of my right click that I like to use for grappling, but unfortunately that's not an option for me. But I can do this, which is kind of neat. It doesn't let me change my direction, which I thought it would. But it's still useful. For sure it's useful. Black Scorpion. Don't need the squirrel. I guess I could sell the squirrel. No, you killed the scorpion. You bastard. Be it what it would, a jetpack would suit you nicely. Thanks. The other thing is, I could just straight up buy teleporters. I don't have any wire to connect them with, but I could buy teleporters. Which kind of invalidates the need for the pylons. To an extent. But it's still pretty cool. There's the squirrel. Anything else in here that I don't need? I don't think so. I could sell the banner, but it's not really worth it. Yeah, I think we're good. And it would be nice if I could get a pylon out here. Oh boy. What is going on? I don't know. Oh, that's what right click does. I remember now. Let's go ahead and fix that. Right click is interact. That's why I don't have it set to that. Okay. So I'll probably maybe F or Q. Quick mount is Q. E. Shift. Maybe left shift. That's auto select. Right. Right. Yeah, there's not really a good button for grapple. I guess I see why they had it on C. I want to have it on a mouse button, but I'm not sure what my mouse button... mouse buttons do. Let's try this. And hopefully that doesn't break anything. Let me know if that messed up the stream at all. Because it very well could have. Because the default bindings on this mouse are weird. don't think that's even. 7 wide, 8 wide. Yeah, it needs to go out one more. There we go. Okay, I don't think I have enough cacti. No, I think I had exactly enough. So I will need to go out and get more stuff. Let's see. Running extremely low on hay, so, Marnie, I'll pay you to feed my animals. Reasonable enough. Let's go ahead and sell that zombie arm, because I can't use it. Where'd it end up? There it is. 6 silver. I guess I teleport home. No, I chop down the cacti. That's what I do. Yeah. We fight off the zombies, we chop down the cacti, and we make stuff out of them. There we go. Fun fact. Okay. Now I might be able to make a couple things. Let's see, I need a workbench. There it is. I think it goes here. Then a chair. And then back wall. How much cactus do I have left? Oh, I have plenty. There we go. Let's see. The fun fact is that you're dumb and passed up at least 4 iridium ore deposits thinking they were aquamarines. Oof. Ooh, that's rough. You hate to see that. Okay, so I think we moved the arms dealer and the nurse out here. Oops. Like your gear. Does it come in brass? I don't know what that means, but arms dealer. There we go. So now they'll both be able to move in here, and I need to move off screen real quick. I need to put in platforms. There we go. Yeah, I need to actually. Let's do that. And then I need to move off screen so they can teleport before the sun comes up. Because I think it's daytime, like, real soon. Let's check it. Hey, there we go. Cool. So now we should be able to buy a desert pylon. And a forest pylon. Because of the princess. So we're going to have a pylon network. Kind of. We may not be able to use the pylon. But we can buy it. Ooh, we have a traveling merchant even. How much money do I have? 68 gold. That's quite a bit. Let's buy that. Quick stack. Why is my money not in the piggy bank? Is what I want to know. Probably as a result of making change. What do you got? He has a pretty pink dress, a pretty pink ribbon, and pretty pink stockings. It's kind of funny. He has a cool-looking cloak. Honestly, a really cool-looking cloak. He has the Rosalina outfit. I like the crown. He has the mystic robe, and he has a water gun. So nothing immediately useful, but he does have some neat stuff. Okay. So I don't think we can actually... Yeah, we have too many people here. We wouldn't be able to actually use the pylon. Actually, they don't have to be happy. That's right. I forgot they don't have to be happy. Let's go ahead and slap that down here. We'll move it later. Hell yeah. We're kinda getting places. In a really weird way. No, whatever, you have it in a crystallarium anyway. Yeah, fair enough. One nice thing about the tunnel is now that I'm faster, I don't have to go through it. I can just go over top it. Once I get some armor, I'm going to be really well set up for the future. Actually, what I really need is I need armor and I need the workbench. Once I have both of those, I can do a lot. I should also probably buy a couple of teleporters at some point, before too long, in case I lose her. Oh, she's still here. Okay, let's put in a couple of platforms. So I can get in. She can't sell stuff. Okay, he has the pylon, but he is charging a bit more for it. I don't think I'm going to quibble over gold, though. There we go. Cool. Hey, we have a pylon network. That is so useful. Alright. Let me go ahead and sit up here. So I guess the last thing to do for the stream today is to try to take down the Eater of Worlds. And I think we might actually be kind of established for it. I think I do buy a heart lantern from the princess here. Because it's going to be a while before we can get those of our own accord. And she sells them pretty cheap. Yeah, it's like 5 gold, 6 silver. We are getting a little low in cash, but I think we can afford it. And I think it's worth it. So we're going to buy one of those. Then we also need wood. Where can I get some of that? We need a lot of wood for just general building, but mostly to make campfires. So let's go ahead and deforest this area. At some point we're going to have to upgrade our axe. Maybe to like a reaver axe or something? Sawtooth axe. That's what it's called. Kind of forgot that the reaver shark exists. It's not nearly as useful as it used to be, but it's still useful. But definitely getting all this wood seems pretty important. And with a couple campfires and a heart lantern set up, we should be safe to fight the Eater. And it'll either go really, really well or really, really won't. There we go. Alright. So let's head back now. I'm probably going to make like 3... I might make a lot of campfires. Oh, you can make them on the fly. Even better. Let's make like 2 here. And I imagine that'll have full coverage? Yeah, it will. Easily. Okay. So now we're going to head to the corruption. I don't think we need anything else out here. And we're going to set up a couple more campfires. so weird having a jetpack. It might even be worth, like, spawning the eater and then heading to the surface. Just because I do have the jetpack. I don't think I will, but it is tempting. Oh yeah, no fall damage. It feels like cheating. It really does. Let's put down a campfire here. You're so mad. Why? What happened? Okay, and then we'll put down the other campfire, like, here. There we go. Oh, no. What did you do? How did you lose so much stuff? And then I think we put up... Oh, we already have the Eater banner there. Heart Lantern. Which I think has to hang from a platform? No, again, it has to not hang from a platform. Kill this guy. I thought these had to hang from platforms. Okay, you cut that out right now. Rice me out. Alright, let's put it here then. There we go. Now it's active. And we'll go ahead and recover our health. We don't have an iron skin, which we really should have. As well as probably a regen pot, but I think we'll make do. And I think we'll be fine. Hey, gold slime. A little bit weird fighting it without it trapped for a change. But it should help a lot with the gold reserves. Honestly, these are OP. They're not super common, but they're not super rare either. Well, they're pretty rare. But a lot of money for the stage of the game that you find them. Ow. They do bring out the greed in me, though. There we go. Another casual 82 gold. I'm gonna have to go ahead and bank that. Oh my god. There's no need for that many enemies. Oh, cherry. Actually, this is a different kind of banner, isn't it? No, it's not. Incorrect. Okay, I think I do eat a burger, because that's going to boost my stats. And then I think we summon it. Now, I did forget about the fact that I need bombs to do that. Oops. So, let's buy a few bombs from the Demolitionist here. Terrible day to be a dwarf. I definitely don't need that many bombs. Absolutely don't. But it's too late. But yeah, how'd you lose all that stuff at me? Ooh, blizzard. Yikes. Look how awful that blizzard looks. I don't know if it's just been a long time since I've been through one, but I don't remember them messing up your vision this badly. Because it's pretty bad. Almost a blessing to get to the corruption so I can see. You're not going into the mines for a few days now? Oh my god, what did you do? Sounds like it must have been pretty bad. Okay, what's the best way to do this? Best way to do it is probably to go for one of these that I don't want to get to otherwise. So I'll go ahead and blast it out from under the water. It's actually kind of great because this will let me drain the water as well. If I do it right. Ow. Please stop. There really need to be this many enemies here. Do you have to spawn that many at once? Come on now. Okay. Oh, ow. Well, we're gonna want to go heal now. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fact that the Eater of Worlds spawns his own healing. I'm gonna hope that doesn't spawn it. Okay, thank goodness. So now we're free to spawn it whenever we want to, but I do want to come back and heal first. Ow. Damn worms. There we go. And now we heal. I could build a chair to ramp it even more, but I don't think that's necessary. Let's go ahead and make... do I make a bench? Nah. I'd like to make a chair, but I won't. I should have left that candy cane on the ground, just for the health regen. Actually, if we had access to wires, like if I could get a wrench or something, we could rig up a healing spawn. But I think we're gonna go for it. I should take a sip of water before I do this, because my mouth is getting really dry, but I think I'm gonna suck it up. And we're gonna spawn this nerd, and we're gonna try to kill it. So, fingers crossed. Here he is. First boss of the playthrough. He's so thin! He's so tiny! I'm stuck. No, I don't want to be stuck. This is bad. Ow. Is he doing less damage than usual? I mean, I'm super screwed. Yeah. Damn it. I did, like, nothing to him. I didn't break a single segment. That sucked so bad. How could I have had that go better? Potions would help. Damn, that really sucked. I thought that was gonna go better. Let me just have a quick look at my... Oh, I forgot to eat the burger! Ah, I forgot to eat the burger. That could have mattered. But I think that's probably going to do it for today. We tried, we failed. I don't know that I have it in me to, like, properly do the resource grind we would need to do to give it a solid attempt. Unfortunate that we didn't break any segments and get any shadow skills, because that would have helped a lot. But I think we're just going to have to accept it for what it was. But we made really good progress today. So let me go ahead and click a couple buttons and see about getting this transitioned over. Let's see. I'm blind. There we go. Alright. So, audio muted. That button pressed. And let's grab some music. There we go. Alright. Thank you very much for everybody who stopped by today, for everybody who shared these experiences with me. As always, I had a wonderful time. We made some great progress. We built our Amazon yo-yo, which massively improved our ability to just travel around the world, you know? We got a pretty big boost to our defense as well in the form of a tungsten helmet. And we got amazing boosts to our mobility in the form of a hook from the steampunker and a jetpack. Pre-hard mode, we have a jetpack. How insane is that? But I think that's just about going to do it for today. Maybe next time we'll be able to take out the Eater of Worlds, and maybe even Skeletron. I look forward to giving that a go when we get to it. But that is going to do it for me today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your morning, your afternoon, your evening, or your night, depending on where you are in the world. As always, I'm Kieran Shirayuki. You can call me Kyo. Until next time, which probably won't be until Sunday because of my cousin's wedding, literally today. Take care. Good night, everybody.